right. Let's go, nation. Yes. Yes, let's go. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Yes. Let's get this thing going, baby. You guys know how this thing go, one way or another. Cowboys Nation. Yes, let's grow this thing, baby. Shout out to y'all that's in the chat box, man. Appreciate you. I know you crunk right now. I know you're ready to grow. I know you're ready to go. Yes. Yes. Let's build this chat box up, man. Pump it up, baby. Let's go. Put your score predictions down right now. Come on, let's go, baby. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, baby. Put your score predictions down. Yes, we live like 95. Share this page. Share this content. Share this thing. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. And you are listening to absolutely nothing but the best. Let's go, baby. Cowboy Nation all day, even twice on Sunday, baby. Let's get this thing going one way or another. We all into this mix. We going to figure out what this team is all about. It's time to figure out what this team can do when they're back up against the wall. Are you willing to get out here and fight? That's what I'm talking about. And remember this message right here. We must not just finish the fight. We must start the fight right now. And shout out to the Atlanta Falcons fans that's out here, too, that's in the chat box. Let's get this thing going. Hey, we going to get this thing going, baby. Yes. Yes, there's only one way to get this thing going. You guys know how it goes, right? I'm going to give a quick shout out to that person. That one person that was the first person that's in the chat box. Martin McWay, EJ Robles, D. Wilson. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. That's what I'm talking about. One of the first person that's over here. Shout out to you. And then also on my Arturo Logo. Appreciate you, man, on the Facebook Elite panel. Thank those who's tuning in. Eric Willis, Roderick, Anthony Gonzalez. Everybody early in the morning. I would bring out the champagne bottles and the Hennessy, but it's too early right now. So shout out to those who drink Irish coffee. Shout out to those who drinking the mimosas right now. It's time. Ernest, appreciate you, man. Potts, thank you. Thank you. Yes, let's get this thing going. My body be punished for hard living. Hands on the straps of praying, so Father, please forgive me. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get this thing going one way or another. You guys know how this thing go. Let's get this thing going. You guys see what's on my chest. Yes. Yes. Cowboys Nation. Watch how this thing going. Yeah, I know you crunk right now. You don't have to watch the Fox. You can tune in to the nation. Yeah. Alex, man, appreciate you. Diedrich, man, thank you for tuning in too as well. Hey, everybody who finna roll with us right now for these, 2 hours, 3 hours? We're going to get this thing going. Let's go. Yes. Let me see who we got over here on the... I always like to bring this panel up too. Let me see if I can find you guys. All right, I see you over here. On my Periscope, I see you over here. Austin Jones, what's going on? Shout out to you, man. You funny, man. Austin Jones is on the Periscope. JK, what's good? Justin, thank you for tuning in on the Periscope. Ida, appreciate you. Trey F. Kennedy, yes. Referencing Tupac, yes. All day, man. You guys know how it go. Hands on the straps of prayers. So Father, please forgive me. Police be rushing, looking when they see me. I flaunted America's Most Wanted. This is what this team is. Live on TV like pleasure and pain. I'm stuck in this game. Holler my name. We all gonna die. We bleed through similar veins. Tupac, boy, don't get me started with Tupac, baby. James, what's good, man? Yes, Byram all day. Byram Jones versus Julio Jones. Which of these Jones brothers gonna really step it up? Yes. Yes, let's go. Fire all day, man. You guys know how we do it down here in the SIP. We don't fold up around here. Shout out to everybody in Oak Cliff. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lancaster. Shout out to the bros that's over there in Plano, Frisco. We all around this thing, right? Let me know where you guys are from. Where you guys watching the game at? Are you at the edge of your seat right now? Who nervous right now? I don't want any I do not want nobody being nervous right now. Let's man up, let's be up, let's get up. Yes. Let's go, baby. Lubbock, Texas. That's what I'm talking about. Lubbock in the house. What's good? 806. Let me know if anybody from Canada. I got a bros from Canada. I got people, got family over there in Hawaii. Man, we got connections everywhere around this day. Shout out to Pam Oliver. She talking right now. Yeah. And the Nola in this mix, man. The Delta. That's what I'm talking about. EJ, what's up? Dre, what's going on with you, man? Hunt for Dak, what's up? Appreciate you, man. My man from, what you from? Wichita? Kansas, what's up? That's what I'm talking about. We everywhere. That's what the nation. We the only ones that can say this. We the only one that can get down like this. Ain't that right? Hey, they talking about putting number 57 at defensive end. 57 is a cold brother. And I'm talking about this Damian Wilson. He got a mean streak, man. He will hold it down like that, man. Eric, man, appreciate you, man. That's over here on my Facebook Elite Panel. Oh, man, we got to get to Ryan. Matty Ice, we got to make that ice turn into slush real quick. We do. We definitely do, man. Let me see what we have here. Rudy, what's good, man, on the Periscope? Shout out, man. Let me get some clap emojis, man. You guys know they just kicked the ball off. And they're running the ball out. Let me see. Come on. At the 22. So, at the 22. The ball is at the 22. Yes. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. It is what it is right now. All we got to do is figure out a way. We get the ball first in the second half. We kicking the ball off. The NFL ranks the Atlanta Falcons 8th overall in offense. So we have to see how our defense match up against their explosive offense. They're at home. They are at home, and they're a different type of animal. A lot of people got caught up with what happened last week against the Cleveland Browns. That's the Atlanta Falcons on the road. I think their Achilles heel is okay. Oh, he had the interception almost. It hit him in the hands. Number 96 had the interception. Let me see some clapping emojis, though. King Doe, what's good, man? Shout out to you, man. That's on the Periscope. Appreciate you, man. We live on like 95, man. We always here, man. All right. Oh, don't you know if he'd have picked that ball off? My goodness. The man's hands are made of parquet. 86, what are you doing? We need turnovers, takeaways. All right, shotgun formation. They motioned the tight end to the halfback position. He's going to be the extra block. And let's see what they do. They run out of the formation. Oh, they play action. They sucked in some linebackers, so I knew that was going to be a call. Julio Jones with 22, maybe 23 yards up the field. Remember this. I'm gonna say this all day. with this cover 2 scheme, the middle slants across the middle. That's where the weakness on this particular defense that we play. And then on top of that, when they did that play action, my linebackers crashed up front, so they bid on that play action. So it was a good play. 1st and 10. They're at the middle of the field. Matt Ryan is under center. He motion number 12 and closer. It looks like this may be the running play that they're looking for because they corralled a lot. So bam, you don't want them problems. You don't want them problems. Wilson hitting the guy in the backfield. Remember this: Wilson is a hidden key for us as it relates to like a guy that can explode and get to the ball. Just remember that. If you don't remember anything what I'm telling you today, that Wilson is a hidden guy for us as far as the explosive part of this defense streaming off that edge, since he's going to be playing defensive end. All right, so shotgun formation. The running back is on the left hip of the quarterback. Pass the ball to the flat. And who else? Xavier Woods with the tackle. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Don't forget to hit that share button. Subscribe to this page. Let's grow this thing. Let's get this thing up. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor that we live like 95 on this thing, and we getting this thing going one way or another. Yes, if you part of those Facebook groups like #DC for Life, one of the coldest Facebook groups out there for the Cowboys, over 130,000 strong. Don't forget to join that group. All right, shotgun formation. Randy Gregory looks like he's ready to. He got his ears pent back. He's ready to just come out 3rd and 5. This is where the money down has been for the. Looked like my guy Jalen Smith got him stopped. It's like 4th. Oh, they gave him the 1st down though. They mark whooping us, man. They mark whooping us. They said he got 6 yards or 5 yards off of that play. It looks like Jalen Smith got there before he got to the marker. Hey, I might want to, even if you try to review that, I think that the Atlanta Falcons at this point, they're high-powered offense. They should go for it. Should be 4th and inches, but they giving it to him. Ain't that something? It's crazy. Shout out to y'all, though. Atlanta Falcons. Okay, there you go. It should be a sack. It should be picked off. Oh. Hey, pressure. Pressure is where you win the game. Hey, D-Law was this close. Football is a game of inches. A game of inches. Ooh. A game of inches. D-Law was this close. And if Woods would have got his head around, it would have been picked off. 2 times we let him skate. They putting on them skates around here. We got to take those skates off. We got to figure out a way, Cowboys Nation. Got to figure out a way. All right, let's see what they got from here. Oh, Smith, they're gonna kill this little guy. Number 25, Ito Smith, for about 1.5 yards. It's 3rd and long. The Atlanta Falcons are one of those teams that notorious. I'm talking about notorious off of their particular 3rd down offense. They find ways to get their 3rd down offense going. It's 3rd and long right now, 3rd and 10. So we can see if we can get them up off the field. We can get the ball, and then we can start chewing away the clock and parading ourselves down the field. Let's see what they do. Shotgun formation, spread. We already know, like I said, the middle of the field is where you want. But Chris Richard got everybody playing up tight, up close on the line. Even Jordan Lewis, Jalen Smith playing out in space. Oh, get home. He got home. No call. Sack. Give it to D-Law. Give it to the law. Outlaw all day. Man, you guys know when that happened, we got to get. What if I told you that D-Law will eat today? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Ball was blocked in the back. They didn't throw the flag, but it's all good. Now let number 11 get the ball. Yes. Let's see what we're going to do off of this fair catch. All right. Let's see what our offense can do now. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. K-Do, I see you over there, man. Aaron Gonzalez, appreciate you for tuning in to the nation, man. Arkansas Cowboys, 1023, man. Thank you for tuning in, too. Let's get this thing going. What's crack-a-lacking? Yes, what's going on with you, Santana? Appreciate you. Trey F. Kennedy, man, you holding it down. 20 points, we score. 20 points, we win. That's what I'm talking about. A little optimistic view of things like that if we can get to 20 points. Yes, hopefully the clapper doesn't blow the game like last year. This is from Patel. Hey, let me see some clap emojis, man. Let me see some clap emojis. We got to get this thing going. We need some positive reinforcement out there. We need some positive energy. We going to try to figure out a way to get this thing going in the right direction. Thank those who follow on the Facebook panel. Like I said before, I really appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Let's roll with this thing. Let's see what we have here. My phone is going off the chain. Yes. Let me see what we can do from here. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, what we need to see. Shout out to you, man. Aaron Gonzalez and Jose 214. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Loving Aries. Appreciate you. I see you. Thank you for being part of the nation. Frankie Frank. Hey, it is what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out time, man. Don't forget to put down where you guys are from. Like my guy, Arkansas Cowboys. I already know you from Arkansas. Not Arkansas, right? Randy Gregory. Or Troy, you just going to call him Randall. We can call him that. 8-8 season. This is from Junior Lopez. Hey, I'll take 8-8 if we can get to the playoff. I would take that. That will be the craziest thing ever. We go 8-8, we make it to the playoff. And then we do some major work. We just bust up some things like inside, deep down inside this playoff. Let's see what the Cowboys can do offensively. Let's see if they are ready for Amari Cooper. Let's go deep to Amari Cooper. Let's see what Amari Cooper can do. All right, our formation, Dak Prescott on the center, play action, first play. He goes deep. Oh, my goodness. Number 13 didn't turn his head around. It was a good play. He just wasn't ready. I think that off the release, if I could go back and rewind and watch that, number 13 just didn't win. But I love the fact that we went deep. Of course, we're going to run the ball now, right? Put the ball in the path of the righteous man. Yes, tell him appreciate you. Ernest Pouts, man, what's good with you? Motion, Dak Prescott on the center again. I love the fact, Zeke, the path of the righteous. Okay, so now it's going to be third and about maybe. Let's see how many yards he got off of that. Ezekiel Elliott ran the ball on the right side of the field, got about 6 yards off of that run. Let's see what we can do now. Third and short. Or is it third and medium? Medium well, right? Joseph, thank you for tuning in on the Periscope. Terrence, thank you for tuning in on the Periscope. K-Do Dallas, Ambassador. 3rd and 4. Let's see what the third down offense can do. This is how you win games. Third down offense. Let's see what they can do. Shotgun formation. They're showing blitz. All right, the blitz is picked up. Ezekiel Elliott out of the backfield. Oh, there we go. Truck move number 87 catches the ball inside. Looking like a baby Jason Witten out there. That's what I'm talking about. I love the pivot route. Number 87 goes in, sink his hips, gets small, catches the ball with his hand. That's what we want to see. We want to see those gloves, those mittens get out there before it hits the body in the frame. That's what I like. That's what I want to call. That's what I want to see. Although the ball hit him up between the 8 and the 7, I love the fact that he shielded the ball with his hands. That's what we want to see out there. I believe he's being coached up well, right? All right, shotgun formation. Putting the ball in. Oh, a keeper for Dak Prescott. Okay. Remember, football is chess, not checkers. So the next time you can feed it to Ezekiel Elliott. That's just the way of the game. That's just the way it goes, right? Every other city we go. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you think you're going to see the same, but it's different it up. Different it up. All right. Them boys, shout out to you, man. That's on the YouTube page. Appreciate you. I formation. Well, not I. Dak Prescott in under center. Ezekiel Elliott, the D-back. Ooh, catch the ball in between traffic. They saying ball is out. Incomplete pass is what they call. Hey, the young guy caught the ball inside, and it looks like let's see what happened. Oh yeah, ball out. Yeah, but it's still good play by number 23. You want to rip through the ball. Gallup catches the ball, but number 23 did a good defensive move. That's what you want to teach your young DBs out there, although he's the opposition, number 23. Swipe, push the ball down. Use that momentum against him. 3rd and 9. But when Michael Gallup gets a little stronger and wiser, he will hold on to those type of balls. 3rd and 9, guys. Dak Prescott is, I don't know if he's going to be under center. He's in shotgun formation. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, get the ball off. They pick up the blitz. He rolls it to the right. He goes deep. Flag on the play to number 11. They cut the flag out the play. Let's see what the laundry is about. Let's see what's going on with this. Yes, a lot of people say, "Come on, Gallup." He's still young. He still got to do those finger push-ups. Get those hands strong. You know what I'm talking about? The finger push-up. Oh yeah, pass interference all day, man. You can't push the man. Can't stop this man on his route. Hey. Hey, it's funny seeing my guy number 11. Woo. Automatic first down. We need that. We need that in our life. Yes. Beasley. Give me some Beasley emojis, man. Whatever you guys want to come up with, put that down in the chat box. Let me know what you guys want to have for Beasley emojis. Let's go, baby. Yes. Yeah, we'll take that one. We would take that one. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's see what the Cowboys do from here. Putting the ball in Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, good step back. Oh, if he can break free. Ezekiel Elliott for 1 yard. And it is still cool right now. He was dancing in the backfield. What I'm seeing from Ezekiel Elliott is that he's still looking elusive. He looks a little quicker than he was a couple of weeks ago. So I see the little spring in the step. Good block by number 49. My good block by number 49. If you guys don't know who 49 is, Jamez Olawale. But he still get the ball to the 1. Get 1 yard off of that run. Let's see what they do now. 2nd and 9. Cowboys Nation. Yes, what's going on, man? Manuel Tovar. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Ezekiel Elliott gets the ball again. Ooh, he found work to do. Give him the forward progress. Strong run to the right side of the field. Looks like he gets about 7+ yards. Let's see what he got. Let's see what they say from here. Putting the ball in the belly of Ezekiel Elliott. Looks like another RPO type of play. This is checkers. Psych. This is chess, not checkers, right? Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Appreciate you, Terrence Hawk, for tuning in on the Periscope. Let me jump over to my Facebook Elite, man. What y'all doing over here, right? Jeremy Allison, thank you. Arturo, appreciate you. Who else we have? Kayla. Masood, thank you. Oh, look, quick pass to the outside. Keep running use the momentum, Cole Beasley. A little quick hitch pass to the outside to Cole Beasley. Look like he still get the first down. So it's 1st and 10. The Cowboys are doing Cowboys type of football, methodically moving the ball down the field, winning the top. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say top. That's time of possession. That's what you got to do out here in the National Football League. You got to win that. So that is what I'm seeing right now from Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, and company. They are winning the top. And that's what we like to see, guys. That is exactly what we like to see. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button. Join the notification squad. Let's get this thing going one way or another. It looks like somebody called timeout. It is what it is. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. We got to put money on the board. When I'm talking about money, then what I'm saying here is putting points on the board. We just need points. Yes, that's right. Kennedy, yes, that is 1,000% right. Rock and replenish. Appreciate you for tuning in. Bees, yes. First down, yes. That good play, good offense, yes. Moving the change. That's what we need, Aaron. That's exactly what we need, Aaron. Yes, finding out ways. Yes. As long as we can find ways to win in these factors, then we are doing the great, wonderful job of being part of these things. And it can possibly happen. All we got to do now is put money on the board. Let's get second. Let's get $7 from Arkansas Cowboys. Yes. Let me know. Still put down your score prediction. I'd love to see that. Also, I want to know your score prediction for the other teams too, whoever playing in our division. I'd like to see that. Also, play prediction. Do you think Amari Cooper can get 100 yards? I don't think they've thrown to Amari Cooper weight at this point, but that's cool. I think they're doubling up Amari Cooper so that way you see other guys get a chance to eat. So let me know what you think Ezekiel Elliott would get out there too. Money Bees, Pound of Rock. Yeah, Dane, 62. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Mr. Awesome, 89. Appreciate you for being part of this thing. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. He said they can't stop us. Do they want to stop us? That's the key. They can't stop us because they are not us. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Munez, appreciate you, man. Money Bees in this thing. Yes. Yes, that money be right. We got to get things going in the right direction. We have to put up scores. We have to put up money like that, man. Let me see if I can get this thing going right here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Let me see if we're supposed to have a cookout today, and the wife is asking for a number. So let me see if I can get that number together, and I will. Well, she gonna have to wait now. The Cowboys back on. Let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. Put this phone over here. All right. Amari Cooper rolls on the center. Ooh, classic play. Ezekiel Elliott for the screen. Oh, my goodness. No flags. No, you know I have to always say that. No flags. So, all right, Ezekiel Elliott catches a little dump off screen pass. Gets the ball upfield by 40 yards, man. A wonderful play because they motioned Amari Cooper like he was going to get the reverse sweep. But no, that wasn't the case. Oh, it was a nice play. Yeah, there was a block in the back. But I'll take that. Because they didn't flag whoopers on that. That's cool. We deserve a little bit from last year, right? Shout out to you, man. Them boys for making a donation to help grow the nation. Really appreciate it. All right, Dak Prescott throws the ball at the feet. Number 87 still catches the ball for the plus 2 yards. 87 got some stickums on his gloves. Hey, it's still flagged, so there may be a makeup call. Let's see what they're going to do with this play. Dak Prescott was under heavy pursuit. Let's see what they do. Strength in the size of Dak Prescott, of course. He's able to shake him off and pass the ball. 87 got some stick-up hands. Let's see what they're going to call off of this play. Second down. I don't know what they called. Maybe there was no call, no flag. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the chat box. Help me out over here. 2nd and 7. So I guess it was no flag. They picked up the flag. That's a good play. No flag zone. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Awesome. Appreciate them boys again. We are dangerous with Amari. Great pickup. Is he worth the first round draft pick? Yes. The guy is worth it. All right. Giving it to Zeke. It's over. Hold on to the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Somebody call 911. The path of the righteous man has just spoken, and he just made the first down. And we are in red zone, green zone, money zone, score zone, hey, pay me zone. We in that zone of the play right now. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Really appreciate everybody that's in this mix. Shotgun formation. You guys know I don't like shotgun out of this thing. Let's see what they do. They rotate number 87 to the strong side of the offense. All right, so let's see what they do. Put the ball option. He can throw this ball. It's touchdown. Oh, basketball move. Cole Beasley. Let's just still give some Cole Beasley emoji. Although he missed that catch, let's still be positive because I'm mad right now. But let's just still give some Cole Beasley emoji. He dropped that touchdown. It's a drop touchdown. But still, let's give Cole Beasley emoji. How you drop that ball? It's right in the middens. Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. I'm mad, but I'm also glad that we in the red zone, money zone. So let's turn this thing around. Let's put the ball in Ezekiel Elliott since he want to lay down and not catch the ball and hold on to the ball. Perfect play design. Although I do not like this. Oh, give the ball to Zeke. Make one guy miss. All right, this is how you earn your money in the National Football League. Okay, it's third down. Let's see what we can do right now. Let's go. Let's just line this thing up in I formation. You can roll Dak Prescott because you're running out of plays. Ezekiel Elliott walking to the bench right now. This is not nice. Cole, you got to catch that ball. But neither here nor there. I'm okay, right? Oh, we needed that. Third and long. Do not get no turnovers, though. I would settle for 3 right now. No turnovers. I'm so mad right now. I'm mad. I'm stoned. Hey, there's a holding, but it's all good. Good play. Good hand in the it was a good physical. I guess they're going to allow them to play physical, but we need 7 points. And this kicker better make this kick. If not, I'm going to go get in my car. I'm going to drive down to Atlanta. All right, shout out to y'all, man. Cole Beasley. All right, we got 3 on the board. I would have been better. I would have been happier with 7. I'm mad right now, but it's all good. Points are points, right? Points are points, right? Let's still get crunk with it, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's still go. We up. We winning. Let's go. Big dogs out there. Yes. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I'm mad. I'm mad right now. I'm mad because I'm greedy. I am greedy. You guys must know I'm greedy right now. And I wanted 7 points out there on the board. Hey, but it is what it is. How many points do it take for you to win a game? It only allows you to have 1 point to win this game. So maybe we can just have to win this game by 1 point. Maybe, just maybe. All it takes is 1 point to win the game, right? It should be right now 7-0. I understand that this team right now, we didn't look we looked sharp down there. We could have scored off our first drive. That would have been nice if we scored off our first drive. That would have been nice. That would have been lovely. That would have been beautiful. That would have been wonderful. That would have been like this poem right there. If I can be anything in this world, you guys can use this to your lady. I will be the tears that was born in your eyes, lived on your cheeks, and died upon your lips. It could have been that type of sensation that you can just look into the eyes of the opposition and tell them, I'm finna rip your heart out of your chest. And now my defense finna cave in on you. But it's not. It's a wet dream right now. It is. It is. It is. It is. Shout out to those who's tuning in to the show. Let's grow this thing. Let's grow this thing. Let's continue to share, comment, post it to the Twitter, post it to somebody's Facebook page. You guys know how this thing go. Let's go. Let's grow this thing. Shout out to those that's in the floor. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Fred, thank you. Floyd Day, Arturo, Chris Williams, let's go. 2 drops, perfectly thrown balls. Yes, we're going to have to pick. We got to fix that up. Hot boys better show up now. Yes, them hot boys better show up. They must show up. They should show up. Okay? All right, so the ball is going to be at the 25. Let's see how this defense going to answer to the previous performance. We need to get some turnovers and takeaways. One can argue the fact that we had the interception earlier right in the palms of number 96 hands. We had that ball right in the hands. It was eating out of the hands, and it fell the defensive side of the ball. And let's see what they do now. I like the way they played the last possession. All right, so they're in shotgun formation. Looks like we giving them a single high safety look. We blitzing. No, we're not. We're almost picked off. Ooh, it was this close. This close for Leighton Vander Esch to have another pick. Literally this close. But he missed that ball in between Calvin Ridley, and he won off his release from my guy Woozier. And Calvin Ridley is notorious inside. Remember all I said before the game started. Your slants, your inside routes. This is where the weakness sat on his defense. Let's see how they're going to answer. All right, so under center, looks like it's going to be a run, and he gets to the edge. The guy gets to the edge. Oh, Coleman is fast. Fast. That boy's fast. He caught that edge. When you playing the edge control, man, boy fast. That boy fast. He got to the edge. He got about 15 yards off of that run. So we going to have to see, because this is a high-octane offense that we're playing against. The opposition loves to play a high-octane offense, and they rarely make mistakes like they did the first drive, and they going to go back and review everything. Shout out to you, Raina and Chase, that's on the Periscope. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. So let's see what they do from here. Play action. Ooh. 15, 16 yards. They killing the inside with those crossing patterns, those digs in the inside and those slants. And once again, the linebacker was this close. Vander Esch was this close. We need to have this is what we needed. Well, no, he was this close there. He was far away. We're going to have to drop our linebackers a little bit. We cannot play our linebackers too close. I know that we're looking at tape right now. Drop them linebackers if they're going to do those type of routes. Give them underneath. Don't worry about stopping the run at this point. Oh, Vander with the tackle. That's what I'm talking about, Vander. Mark that down in your books. Vander with the tackle. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. And Hall is fast. Whoever number 17 on their team is fast. Vander Esch is able to disengage from his release and get the guy down. The guy's strong. Those long, lengthy arms, that's what you need to have out there on the field. The intangibles, the things that you just don't see out there. We need to get this thing around. We got to get turnovers, takeaways, fam. That's what we need. Grayson, thank you for tuning in to the nation. Appreciate you, Bruce. Jonas, Internal Thought. I like that name. Cool name. Let's see what they can do from here. All right, coming from the edge, looking down the receiver. Number 31 with the tackle and Vander there. They might give him an assistant tackle there. All right, so now it's third down again. Let's see on the money down. This is the money down. We need to hold them to at least 3 points on this drive, because that will be us answering back to their chess move. Pawns against pawns right now. So we need to see how our defense is going to get them off the field, because it's third down. Let's see what they can do. Come on, Cowboy Nation. All right, let's see what they can do off of this thing, man. Falcons, no point in this quarter. Yes, you're right. Win every quarter, then we win the game. That's the name of the deal. Win the quarters, you win the game. Through a block. Yes. Throw a block. Yeah. Deion Sanders. Yeah. Appreciate you for tuning in to this thing. Let's go. Let's get things going in the right direction. Interception Woods. This is from Clubo 88. Well, I would love to have that. I would go crazy right now if that happened. I will. I guarantee. All right. So, yes, interception. That's what everybody's saying. Bench Cheeto. I just say with Cheeto Woozy. Move Cheeto to the inside. I think that he's a better inside cover corner opposed to being that press man cover corner at this point. I don't know if he's battling injuries. I think that playing off the ball will be a little bit better for him. And then if you slide in Jordan Lewis as the outside corner, I would like that per se. I don't know about you guys, but I would like that. Byron Jones got stronger. Yes, he is. Yes, clap it out, Trey F. Kennedy, man. Y'all love to see that. I love to see that. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. We can get this thing going around. Let's go, Houston. This is from Will Tapele. Who's Houston playing this weekend? Let me know. Put that in the chat box, because I used to be up on point on these type of things, but I just don't know who they're playing this weekend. Let me know. And we'll see whether or not they're winning or what have you, and see if that can benefit us in the long run. Go Cowboys from Graham, Texas. That's what I'm talking about. We all over the world. All over the world. Yes. We wearing defense down. Yes, we need to have long, sustainable drive. Yes, so Houston played Redskins. Yes, so let's go Houston. Yeah. If they playing the Redskins, yes, we need for the Houston to win. And then they're an AFC team, so I would love any AFC team to be the NFC team regardless of the scenario. So yes, that is a good deal. Fallen Tex, what's good, man? Yes, well, I don't think Lewis is a better inside corner, and I'll break that down on a film session. I just think that he's notorious on the outside, because I just call him hip pocket Lewis for a reason, right? All right, so let's see what the Cowboys are going to do. They motion, they mixing the defense around, they move LVE to the outer edges, so it's literally a throwaway. So 4th and 4, they're going to set up for a field goal. Good defense, man. I think that when they motion 55 to the outside to cover the guy in the slot, that threw off the offense. And let's see what happened here. Hey, Anthony Brown, he did a good job of covering, playing the outside technique. So it's still good. It looks like it's 4th and 4. They're going to go for a field goal. Let them miss this kick, or let's get a block. Don't get no offsides now. Let's just block this kick right now. You know what I mean? Let them miss something. Let this. Dang. Y'all supposed to blow. Y'all supposed to blow the ball away. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. 0-0. Score 0-0 right now. 3-3. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do now. Man, I should have started blowing a little bit earlier. Maybe we would have curved that ball a little bit. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Good stop by the defense. It should be right now 7-3. Should be. I think that Cole will step it back up. I said in the previous live stream that this will be the game that Cole Beasley can really step it up. This will be the game that he can actually be in the part of the mix of being one of those dynamic players, because they're going to have so much attention on number 19 and a partial attention on number 17 and 13. So we'll see how he will answer back to this thing. And then Ezekiel Elliott. Let's see what they can do. Bend but don't break. Yeah, Deion Sanders, appreciate you, Prime. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Let's get this thing going. It's 3-3 right now. Let's go. They made it. Yes, Shadow. Black. Not only you're a shadow, but you're black. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Love these names, man. Sip the Truth. I love that. Sip the Truth 34. Lewis played better outside than Cheeto. Cheeto used to come off the blitz. Yes, he does come off the blitz. And I think that if they just look back at 2017 tape, one thing you will see, and then you can pull up Pro Football Focus information about Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis on the outside. The guy is just a nasty cover corner on the outside. And I think that that's his strong suit, that's his skill set, that's his play. I think that if you put him on the outside, he will eat a little bit better. But what I'm looking at from a Chris Richard aspect, he may be looking at Jordan Lewis as like, okay, he don't have the height, he don't have the size, the length that I'm looking for. Although he did say in the previous, when he first came aboard, and I love what Chris Richard doing, I'm not throwing any salt or shade at him, but what I'm saying is that he just says, hey, he just don't have the measurables that I'm looking for, but I would like to give Cheeto Awuzie the chance to play on the outside. But we can see that Jordan Lewis is just a better outside guy, press cover corner. To me personally, I may be wrong, but from what I can see from film and tape, it states the otherwise. All right, so let's see what we can do now to answer back to this 3-3 score. Let's see if we can march the field, methodically move the ball down the field, take away the time of possession, because I think that's our strong suit. That's our strong suit, winning time of possession. Let's go. Let's get these bee stings up. Law, we have won every game when the toss. Aaron, yeah, I'm going to look into that, Aaron. Somebody, if you have Ezekiel Elliott stats, put that out there. I know a lot of people was asking for Ezekiel Elliott stats so far. I don't have his stats right now. So if you are available to put that out there in the chat box, please put that down so that everybody can see the stats of Ezekiel Elliott if you have time. Let's go. Shout out to Nicola that's in this thing, regulating everybody. Appreciate you. All right, Ezekiel Elliott sees the hole, gets about 3 or 4 yards, run it to the strong side of the offense there. Let's see what they're going to do from here, and how they're going to respond and answer. Second and maybe 6, so they need 6 more yards. So he got 4 yards off of that carry. Let's see if they're going to pass off of this play. And I think they got an injured Atlanta Falcons guy, number 42. Someone is injured. Duke Riley. All right, so they motioned the fullback into the slot position. He's playing flanker. And let's see what they do from here. Different play. Shotgun formation. All right, something happened. He threw the ball to Amari Cooper, and we got players down on the grass. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Looks like a incidental contact between player and player. This is what I want to see. I want Dak Prescott to look off from Amari Cooper a little bit. He was staring down him a little bit, and both of the players saw they got puppy eyes, got high eyes on this, and they thought that okay, let me go for this interception. No, it's just incidental contact. Cooper did give him a little business, though. Gave him a little inside juke over here. So feed Zeke right now, 6 carries for 32 yards. Yes, that's good. This is what we need right now. We need more of Ezekiel Elliott. Unholy Burrito, appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Thank you for being part of this thing. Trey F. Kennedy said, feed Ezekiel Elliott. Yes, that's what we need to do. OTS on my Periscope. Appreciate you just joining. Holy, appreciate you for just joining too. Mario on the Periscope. The Periscope right now is live like 95. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Yes. Let's do, let me call this play right here, reverse sweep or something. Let's do an end around, shotgun formation, 3rd and 6. They motion Cole Beasley. His trips on the left side of the field. All right, let's see. Dak Prescott scans, looks field. He hits as he throws. And a floater. Dangerous throw. Good defense by Oliver. Somebody from Colorado is playing today. There's, I think his name is Ed Oliver, number 20. A nice little rookie. Got a little hole to the inside. Bumped him before he caught the ball, but it's all good. They're letting them play today. And let me see. Scans. Yes, all the way out to the flat. So it's 3 and out basically. All right, so they're going to punt this ball away. Let's see what the defense can do. Hopefully the defense can. True Fun is hurt. Appreciate you for putting that down. Trash play. Yes. All right, let's see. I'm not going to say it's a complete trash play, but the play design could have been a little bit better. Execution could have been a little bit better, too. Cooper going to be effing them ankles up. This is from Sip the Truth. Yes, he's going to be messing those ankles up. Cooper has taken route to a whole nother level. Yes, falling. But now we need to get the ball to him on a whole nother level. All right, so let's hope that this offense is not stagnant right now. Let's hope that we can turn things around and get things going. I just write A. That's on my Periscope. And also Mega Carp Solo. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Let's go, baby. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Appreciate those who's tuning into this thing. Let's continue to grow this thing. Let's continue to strive forward. Playing the best. This defense got to step it up now. Although the offense kind of laid an egg right now. Let's see what we can do to rebound and regroup with this defense. Defense got to step it up, though. Defense must do something. Okay. I see the commercial. They coming out with another movie, Robin Hood. I'm surprised that Samuel Jackson not in this movie. They got Jamie Foxx in this movie on this new Robin Hood coming around. You know Samuel Jackson plays on everybody movie. Rock and Replenish. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Those that's on, whoever's showing me love on my Facebook, man, appreciate you, Steve and Kojak. Appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me just get some music going on in this thing. Maybe this can crunk us up a little bit. Yeah. Let's go, defense. Defense, step it up. We need the Redskins to lose, right? We need them to lose. Should be 14-0 right now. It's all good right now, Aaron. Redskins are losing to the Houston. Yes. Let's go, baby. 3-3 is the score right now. 3-3 is the score. Cowboys, Falcons tied. They are tired right now. Let's see what we can do, baby. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Let's see what this defense can do. Family Guy is always funny. They got a new episode coming out tonight. I can't wait to watch it. Family Guy. Family Guy is a wonderful show. All right. Passing game coordination / DB coach. Let's see what he can do from here. Let's see what Chris Richard can do from here. All right. Oh, still pick the ball up regardless. Drop pass by the tight end. Drop pass by the tight end. Nietzsche, what's up? Shout out to you, Mendina. Appreciate you for tuning in on the Cowboys Facebook page. Thank you for being part of this thing. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to get this day going in the right direction. Dak can't throw, man. This is from Triple X. Hey, it is what it is. This team needs to have their mind and heart and soul set behind Ezekiel Elliott. I digress on any other thing. All right, so defense. Press. Comes back. Ryan holds on to the ball forever in a life. He's throws the ball down the field, and he's still able to get the ball out to Cooper. Or to Hooper, I meant to say. Whatever number they're tight end. Hooper, Cooper, Trooper, Duper. Number 81. He's able to roll out the slowest quarterback in life to roll around, get out to the edge, keep his eyes down the field, pat, swung around to the right, and get the ball out to his tight end. The best friend of any quarterback will always be the tight end or a decent running game or running attack. So he's able to get that ball out. So it's going to be second and short or whatever down this is, third and short. And let's see what the defense can do. 3rd and 1. I would like for us to figure out a way to stop them on this particular drive and get the ball back to us. Let's see. High snap. Ball is to number 12. First down, I see. So let's see how this defense can regroup, and let's see if they can stop them. That was a nice little creative play, but the ball was snapped high to Sanu and could have been nasty for them. All right, so Adrian Peterson found the fountain of youth. He scored. So the score now for Houston Texans are 10-7. Redskins are down by a field goal. So let's see what that can, matriculate to down the line. Washington just scored. Yes, they did. Shaking my head on the defense. Yes, the defense, Trey, going to have to figure out something. He's going to have to figure out something. All right. Scans the field. They're giving them the underneath. Hooper, I keep on calling him Cooper. Hooper, number 81, just drug a guy for 2 yards. So it's going to be like 2nd and maybe 3. So what they did now is that they dropped the linebackers a little bit. So they made some adjustment on the defense. The problem is that we're not flying and chasing out to the ball once they pass the little dinks and dunk passes. Somehow we're going to have to stop that. We're going to have to stop that, Cowboy Nation. Yes, he is one of the slowest quarterbacks in life. But let's see what they do now. They motion number 11 and actually 31 trails and follow him. All right, hits him on the backfield, and LVE and company makes the stop. Okay, so 3rd and 1 again. So they've been knowing off of this 3rd and 1 to run the ball. Last time they did a direct snap to number 12. He was able to get up the field. So let's see what they do now. It looks like, I understand, they're going to go for the quarterback sneak, and he gets it. It works. Shout out to number 54 for crashing down. Hey, he came in with all the power that he possessed in his body, but they still able to get that first down. They attack in the middle of the field. They attacking that part. They saying that, okay, we don't have nobody that can push that pocket back. So let's see how this team can really just horn in. Defense wins this game. Let's see what this defense can do to compress this thing, because they are in field goal territory. And one can argue that the field goal kicker should be good from here. We don't want to be behind, and we don't want to be down. I think that we should be able to hold them for a field goal. Let's see what they do from here. He got a lot of trash in his face. Sacked by number 94. And he salutes as his. Remember last week they said, look, he don't have a sack celebration, so he salutes. That's what I'm talking about. I would take that. I would take this sack too. So now they know they're going to pass off of this down. We know for sure that the Atlanta Falcons are a pass-heavy team. Shout out to Randy Gregory with the sack, man. That's what we need. It's revving up. He got 4 career sacks now, right? Yeah, so 4 career sacks. Let him see what he can do off of this drive, too. 12 and 2 and 12. 2nd and 12. I said 2 and 12 in front. He gets to the edge. Fumble. God dang it. Oh, missed opportunities. Jones was able to fall on the ball, and I'm talking about Julio. He fumbles the ball before he goes out of bounds, and the ball is just resting on the field. And he's not able to dive on it or jump on it or get on it. Ridley with the nice little play. He stepped out of bounds anyway. Stepped out of bounds anyway. Nice little punch out still by Jones, though. But he stepped out of bounds. His left foot there. Yeah, it's 3rd and 7 now, guys. So this is where you earn your keep. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal. Let's see if we can hold them for a field goal. Shotgun formation. Ron drops back. Sack by who you know. Outlaw. That probably knocked them out of field goal. I wish they go for a field goal so we can actually make them miss the field goal or block the field goal, because it's going to be one hell of a long field goal. No call, no flags on the play. And my guy, D-Law, is that number 2 sack for him today? Maybe a sack and a half. Maybe they split the other sack from him. That's what I like to see, guys. Defense. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the bass. 4th and 13. What they doing? Punt kicking. Let's see. Can we block it? Ooh, let's see where his ball lands. You better not drop it, Beasley. Supposed to be 7-3 right now, Beasley. Salute. 2 sacks off of that drive. Defense wins championship. Defense wins game. So let's see what we can do. Let the Hot Boys answer. They got 2 sacks off of that drive. Created pressure. Although he was out of bounds, I like the aspect that my guy Jones still punched the ball out. I don't know how they're going to go down in the sports statistically, but I really, really, really think that this team, if we can score now and make it at least 10-3, then it will be a better look of everything. We just got to play a sound mind. I would like for us to get back under center. I like Dak Prescott to get under center, run out of I formation, run out of a pro set, run off of the deep long back situation. If they run off of that or offset I like that better. And then that way you can have the RPO still there. You can still sprinkle in some other plays too that to manipulate this thing. Off of this drive, I would like to see the old classic play. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I would like to see a reverse sweep. You can still pull that out. It's not too soon to call it. Reverse sweep with a Cooper. Get him adjusted to being in the ball. Sometimes with receivers, you want to get them active earlier versus being late active. I think that will open up his mindset. They'll open up some combinations out there on the field as it relates to route running and things like that, and just give him into the game. Put the ball in the playmaker's hand. You got to figure out a way, Cowboys Nation. It makes no sense. He's a first-round grade draft pick, basically. So you got to give him the ball. If it looks stagnant in a way, still put the ball in number 19's hand. And I would like to see a little bit more of the 21. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comment box, in the chat box. Appreciate everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys. Yes. It's a good day to be a Cowboys fan right now. Guys, if you want to be part of this day, I got in the description box, Cowboys Experience. Just click that link. You can have possibilities of getting to the game, earning free autographs, signs, and things like that. Just click that link, Cowboys Experience, where you can meet and greet former and current Cowboys players. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, we're going to get this thing going one way or another. Yes. All right, they are in I formation. Let's see what they do. Dak Prescott drops back. Play. Ooh. Ezekiel Elliott stumbles, but he still managed to get about 5.5 yards off of that play. If he had not stumbled, we would see a lot of different other things that could be possible with Ezekiel Elliott. Remember, last year they didn't have Ezekiel Elliott. They didn't have Tyron, big number 77 out there. So this year, we need to figure out a way to speed up the tempo, get the ball in the playmakers' hands, and see what they can do from here. They haven't changed the down and out distance. They still got 1st and 10, but we know it's different between 4th and 10. But let's see what they got from here. Play action. Gets the ball out to Ezekiel Elliott. Cover the ball, Ezekiel Elliott. He gets the 1st down. No flags. Dak Prescott missiled that ball as he was being hit. He missiled that ball, and that's what I love to see. Being able to step up through his throw, even though he know he's about to get creamed, and still deliver the ball to his safe reads. You got your hots and you got your running back out in the backfield. When those guys are in blitz and things like that, you got to look to your read, because remember, it's 11 on 11, so you have to figure out who's going to be the open guy. There's always should be an open guy when it's a blitz, and that's what I like to see. Step up through his throw, able to missile that ball. I like this Dak Prescott going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, get the ball out. That's what we're seeing. It was the shotgun formation, got the ball out to Cole Beasley. It's 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Dak Prescott should be methodically moving the ball down this field. Don't have to rush everything, but I like the fast tempo, though. I like that. I like that from a young quarterback. Let's see if we can get Ezekiel Elliott involved. Remember, it's never too late to do that reverse sweep with number 19. All right, so hat on a hat. Turn a negative into a maybe just back at the yard or back at 0 yard gain. All right, so 3rd and 4th. We need, if we don't get this 1st down, we need to take time off of this clock. The defense should be gasped at this time. So unless we got a punter that can punt them deep, and I think that we got a decent punter. I call him the Punisher, but he's never been that guy that really just punt deep, deep, deep. So 3rd and 4, let's see what we can do. Shotgun formation, everything spread out. Number 45, the halfback is spread all the way out. They motion him back into the inside, showing that this right now is a man-to-man zone look. All right, so motion, hit the 45, hit 45, hit 45. Well, now you're in trouble. Now you're taking the sack. Should have getting the ball out to number 45. When you saw that guy motion, now I'm just calling it from this view. He should have hit 45. I think that he was looking for a play bigger down the field, but take what the defense give you. Number 45 was open in the slot or open in the flats there. Number 19 wouldn't have been a good place to go from that ball. But number 45, you should have hit him. David Alexander the Great made a donation to help grow the nation. Dropped $20 into the mix. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation as well. He says, yeah, boy. But we punting the ball away. I wish Dak Prescott would have released the ball to number 45. And like I predicted, the punt went only like a few yards. I know some kids in middle school can punt farther than that. We got a punt. We need a punter that can punt the ball a little bit further. Now the punter been reliable, but he just never punt the ball deep to me. We'd rather get those 62-yard punts and things like that. It is what it is. So we're gonna have our hands full now, but we'll see from here. Come on, Dak. This is from Trey Kennedy. Yeah, we saw it. Everybody saw it. Shout out to you, drive through on the Periscope. And holding it down for the things out there. He should have just got the Cooper was open. No, Bruce. I think that safety was baiting him into that spot They had the bracket cover. So what bracket covers look, you got the guy over the top, you got the guy underneath. The underneath guy was playing the trail technique, meaning that he wanted to be able to cover anything underneath, and he had the safety creaming off over the top, looking for number 19. So the right throw, the proper throw for that drive would have been hitting the running back in the flats, number 45. When they motioned, it showed us everything that there was a zone look. And I'm calling from the not from the broadcast view. I can only from the broadcast view, not from the all 22 view. I'm calling what I'm seeing when it was like man to man. And when it was man to man like that, that means number 45 was wide, the world open. It is what it is. Shout out to those that's in the chat box, man. He says, can I get a stream link? This is from Tommy Stool. If anybody knows anyone who's streaming the game live like 95, let me know, or post it in the comment box, or the this deal right around here, and we can try to get the game out so that people can see. I'm not able to stream the game live, unfortunately. I wish I was able to, but unfortunately I'm not. It's just the way that the YouTube world and the copyright restrictions world is. I wish I would. I wish I was able to put like a small box above my head where you can show where it shows the game, but that's illegal in so many factors. But shout out to you, man. But I think Reddit, they got links for the live game, as well as frontrow.com. I think frontrowsports.com. They have a link, but you got to be careful with that because they got a lot of viruses and things like that. Just be careful. Just be careful. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat box, man. Appreciate it. Still put your score prediction before this half is over with, and also put down what you think. So far, so good. So far, so good, because this team, the Atlanta Falcons, averaged 30 points a game. So, hey, blocking the back. That's still cool, though. They get, yeah. They called it. What? They called it. They finna give us that call. What? They called it. Oh, my goodness. They called blocking the back. Yes. They finally called it. 1st and 20, baby. Let's see what this defense can do now. 1st and 20. Yes, because number 51 is going to make him pay. Yes, low key live. Yeah, low C live. I feel your pain. Yeah, I know how that feels, man. Growing up in Mississippi, not all the times I got a chance to watch Cowboys game, but now I'm in Texas. I get a chance to watch every game. But I understand. Hopefully you can find that Reddit link. All right, man. This guy was so wide open. He stepped out of bounds. Let's see what they gonna call off of this play. Pressure wins the game. They're putting pressure to Matt Ryan, and I think that with that pressure, it just allows so many errant throws. It allows the defense to make plays, better plays on the ball, and these sorts of things. So let's see what they do now. It's still let me see what the down and out distance is, because they allowed them to catch that ball. All right, 2nd and 8. He launches the ball deep. It's picked off. Oh, it was picked off. And he got leveled. Oh, my goodness, Jeff Heath tracked the ball out in space. And I guess Julio Jones said, you know what, I'm gonna be a safety on this play. Since I'm not going to be able to catch this ball, I'm going to save my quarterback. And he just put the shoulder love in him, boy. This was a pick, baby. This was a pick. This is what we needed. And from there, speared him. Number 11, speared him. That's a missed opportunity. Although I hope my guy Jeff Heath is okay. I would love to have that interception. That he's walking him to the sidelines. So at this point, not looking good for us, but good defensive play by number 11, believe it or not. If playing wide receiver isn't calling, he for dog should need to be a safety. 3rd and 6. Opportunity miss right here. They call timeout. Let's see who calls it. Timeout for Dallas. It looks like they're going to patch him up and put Jeff Heath back out there on the field for this crucial third down. Appreciate those who tuning in and watching the show. Hey, it is what it is. We need turnovers. We need takeaways. That's the second drop that we had from the opposition. Well, from us, I meant to say. We had a drop from number 96, Collins. Now we had a drop from Jeff Heath because that ball touching hand is supposed to be able to catch it, right? But he was speared, and he's not able to hold on to that ball, and we having those type of issues today. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we can stop them out on this 3rd and 6. They have a lot of time to. They bringing Heath. They're putting Heath under the tent. They may want to check and see whether or not his ribs are okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. So we will see, man, how this defense can answer to this 3rd and 6 play. I think, dang, man, if Byron Jones was a little bit inside, he would have had that interception as well. So we'll see. 3rd and 8, 57 comes south. Just a great catch by Sanu. High point the ball was overthrown high, and he went up and climbed the ladder and got it. Now, this is another thing. We are seeing with our eyes that the NFL ruling of a hit on a non-defensive player made number 24 just sit there and watch him catch the ball. I wish that the NFL ruling was different because number 24 could have just murdered him, but he allowed him to catch the ball and this sorts of thing. They motion number 18, but it's not fooled by the Cowboys defense, and they corral to the ball a negative, maybe a 1 yard, negative 2 yards off of that play. 2nd and 11, maybe. Let's see what we got over here. Thank everybody for tuning in on the Facebook panel. Steve Denton, thank you for tuning in. Floyd Day again. Arturo, Tyler, Arby, thank you for tuning in as well. Keegan, Colton, Gregory. Go home, Roger. Sack, yes, what I'm talking about. Let's see what we can do, man. We still got the Atlanta Falcons out of field goal territories, but we have to figure out a way to stop them. The defense is giving us time and time again. All right. Blitz up the middle. LVE is there for the tackle. Looks like they got 6 or 7 yards off of that play. Let's see what we can do, baby. Let's see how we can get this thing going in the right direction. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Guys know how this thing go. Come on, cameraman. Get me right. Get me right. Get me right. There you go, cameraman. Yeah. Cameraman, come on. There we go. Got me looking blurry. Let's see if the defense can answer back, We need to take advantages of those situations. Let's see if this camera can get me right. There you go. There you go. It's just blurry. But you guys can hear me. That's all that matters, right? LVE. That's what I'm talking about. Brown is trash. Play Lewis. This is from... Who is this? Jay Jones. Said Brown is trash. Play Lewis. Well, he's not... I don't hear his name out there, which is good, which is cool. But... we'll see, though. Shout out to Karen. What's going on with you, Karen? Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. And like I said, really appreciate all those who share this content and subscribe to the page and things like that. Cowboys, we still doing our side of the ball of playing good, sound defense. 3-3 right now. The team averaged 32 points at home. We doing that part. We just got to figure out a way against one of the horrible defenses out there. I think they're 30th in the defensive world. It's for us to put up points. That's just the bottom line. We need to do our side of the ball. Young Wilson, what's good, man? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. We're about running the effing ball. We are not running the effing ball. Yes, we got to figure out a way to start running the ball, Young Wilson. We must figure out a way to continue to run the ball. And none of this... I want us to run out of the I formation, run off the long back situation. I want us to run off of those suits, and then we'll have a better situation down the line. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I think that we should do. Yes, this half is about half dead. Yes. Yes, does stuff, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Do you do Instagram Live? This is from Rock and Replenish. I'm not going to play with it on Instagram Live like that. But I feel what you guys saying, you know. True that from Riley. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Waiting for the injury report on Heath. Yeah, we all hope that Heath is okay. Looks like he's back out there on the field. It's 3rd and 8. Heath, let's go back and reclaim your INT. Let's go get this thing. Appreciate you, man, for making the donation to help grow the nation, young. Let's see if they can do. Heath is the deep safety off of this play. Looks like they got a single high safety look. Everybody pointing fingers. Let's see what they can do. All right, so right now, I love my guy Cheeto. But one-on-one on the outside, man, with Julio, he allowed Julio to win to the inside. He wins that battle to the inside. Gave him a little choke move and his first down. 11-yard play. Just boom, boom. Karate chopped him. And he's struggling right now playing press man cover against Julio. And it's just one of those things. I wish Jones was traveling with the team, but he don't travel. Okay? Wide open opportunity for 26. Looks like they get him out of bounds. All right, so let's see what we can do. Trade for Ramsey now. This is from Joan Castillo. Ramsey was going to play for the Cowboys. I think the Jaguars will want 3 first-round draft picks and possible second or third or something like that. They're not going to get rid of that guy for dirt cheap. No. They want to capitalize off of that thing. You got to trade a player for a player with that. Multiple picks. All right, 2nd and 6th. Atlanta Falcons are in scoring territory. Good play by Anthony Brown because Sanu had that. Got to sneak his hand through there, get that ball out of there, chop that hand out of there. All right, so it was a deep pass, shoulder fade to Sanu, and one of those 50-50 balls. No, Anthony Brown had nothing to do with that play. I apologize. It just was a back shoulder fade that Sanu was not ready for. Sanu won that battle, but he just didn't catch the ball. So 3rd and 6, I would take those things. We need a sack right now. We need to get them out of this field goal territory. If not, this game can be lopsided in a sense if we're not able to score. All right, so, ooh. It looks like Heath could have had another INT, man. All right, so it's 4th and 6. Looks like they're going to go for a field goal. Remember, Matt Ryan rolling out of the pocket, going against the left side of his frame. Let's see what happened off of this play. Oh, my God. All right, so Van Der Esch actually tips the ball, changed the throwing pattern of the ball, and they are kicking the field goal at this point, a 50-yard field goal. Let's see if he's going to miss. This guy's normally money. We losing, guys. 6-3. Atlanta Falcons up. We held them. We held them because it could have been nightmarish. Could have been 14-3 right now, or it could be 14-17 or 14-7, or should be 7-6 right now. But let's see what we can do. Let's stay optimistic. Let's keep the promise, guys. Let's continue to see what this offense can do now. Because now there's no excuses for this team to go down there and try to hurry up and score. There's already 2-minute warning. We get the ball back during the halftime. So let's see what they can do. Let's see how this team can answer and respond to things like that. Because right now, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. But we're going to have to figure out something. Let's figure out something, Cowboys Nation. We got to figure out a way to get this offense moving. They got to figure out a way. We have to do this thing, guys. Let's see what they're going to do off of this deal. Full tackle. Shout out to Jones for stopping that turnovers. I'm talking about Julio Jones. We had a chance. My guy Cheeto Awuzie had a chance to stop him on the outside as well, as far as Julio Jones versus him. Just going to admit, switch it around, move Awuzie into the inside. Keep Jordan Lewis. Find Jordan Lewis a play out there on the outside, and you guys will see. You'll see a guy that can really that can really play that cover technique well. And I'm not just trying to make this up for my guy, but I'm telling you, that's just how it goes, man. That is exactly how this thing can go. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Playing coaching, heart attack on the sideline. Okay, we'll see. Shotgun formation. Dak Prescott drops back. He launches it deep. And a little hand check out there. No flag, no call. Alford versus number 13. They're not going to give that to the rookie. Yes, there was contact down the field. Let's see what happened. Offense release, explode. Get released, held. Yeah, they didn't call that hold. They didn't call that hold on. It was holding, not pass interference though. Holding on number 23, but they didn't call it. So 24 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they're going to do now. They got to play outs, meaning that everything on the inside they will give the Cowboys. And let's see, one block person missed. Gets the first down, 17 seconds, 16, 15 seconds. Call timeout, Cowboys. You got to get yourself in a position. The Atlanta Falcons are going to play. They're going to give you anything that's in the middle or the interior of the field. They're playing outs defense, meaning that they're going to cover anything that's on the boundary, on the outer edges. So the middle of the field should be able. Dak Prescott should be able to get out at least one other play. Let's see what they do. It's 17 seconds left on the clock, 15, something like that. Let's see how this team can respond. 15 seconds left on the clock. They should be in shotgun formation. Let's see how the Cowboys respond off of this deal. They need to get at least into field goal range. And the Atlanta Falcons backing up everyone. Get down underneath. Yes. Get out. Get down. Timeout. 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 Come on, Cowboys. I can't stand this right here. You call timeout. You go for a god doggone Hail Mary. What the hell wrong with you, man? Pissed off about that. You call timeout. You got 7 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds. That's enough time to throw a Hail Mary. What the hell is wrong with this coaching staff? You call timeout. You give at least a chance. That's what I'm talking about. You got to give yourself a chance. That's what football is about. You know the offense, you know defense going to call pass interference sometimes. Give the defense, give the offense a chance. That's all you do. You call timeout. That's all I'm saying. You could have threw a ball down the field. It could have been PI. You can kick a field goal now. It's 6-6. It just crazes me. It's crazy to me. You're going to let the time run out. They're not even getting pressure to the quarterback. You drop back. You figure out a way to launch the ball. You do not play the fact that you're going to get the ball back on the second half of the quarter. You just don't do that. You don't say, okay, well, since we're going to get the ball out, let's play it safe. Let's just go ahead and run on into the halftime. Not fighting. We talk about finishing the fight. You fight. You fight. That's what you got to do, man. You got to go out there and fight. That's what I want this team to do. It's crazy. For those who are out there, we're spending our hard-earned cash. We're spending our money out here supporting the team. We need to get out there and fight. That's the name of the game. You do not fold up like weak tents. What I've been saying all offseason. You fight. Finish the fight. Start the fight. Do not get out there and be comfortable going into the halftime saying, okay, we're going to make all adjustments from here. No, you got 8 seconds left on the clock. You sit back and say, you got a timeout to burn. You burn that timeout. Then you say, okay, we're going to line this thing up Hail Mary style. I don't care if the quarterback can't pass over 10 yards, but you know for sure that the opposition can't do nothing with 8 seconds left on the clock. Even if you just run back and throw the ball for hopes. But you fight. That's what the name of the game is. You just don't sit back and just say, okay, I'm going to dump the ball off. Oh, good Lord. That's weak-minded thinking. I love the Cowboys. You guys see I got the silver and blue on. But you got to fight. That's all I'm saying. There's nobody on this God green earth can tell me, nah, Law, that was the perfect decision. I would challenge anybody that's on this planet to say, okay, Law, that was the perfect sound decision. They already behind right now. We don't want a costly turnover. There's no way that you can preach that to me right now. It's the defense is not getting pressure to Dak Prescott. They got a horrible defense. They're 30 ranked overall in defense. They cornerbacks are not that great. What you do, you put a little press on them. You put out your all hands team, and then you tell everybody go vertical. We got 8 seconds left on the clock. At anything, we got one of the best offensive linemen out there. You just launch that thing back and you throw it for keeps. That's all I'm saying. That's all you have to do. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. All you got to do is just fight. Give your team a chance. You got Amari Cooper. You got everything that's designed to say, okay, the guy down the field, we're going to call pass interference for contact down the field. At least the worst thing that can happen is the pass interference, and then on top of that, you can get the field goal team out there to kick a freaking field goal to tie this thing up 6-6. But I don't know football. I do not know football. I don't know football, right? It's crazy, man. You got to continue to fight, man. And that's just what I'm mad about. Those who out there know that you got 8 seconds. That's enough time to launch the ball down the field. They're just super weak, man. Shout out to Martin. Martin, shout out to you, man. It's crazy. You got to continue to fight. We talk about fight. They got T-shirts with fight. When have a fighter, a prize fighter, a good fighter, when they even in the boxing ring, the bell, you don't play for the bell to save you. The bell don't save you. You don't play for the bell to save you. You continue to throw your blows. You continue, because a lot of times when you're fighting, there's a lot of things that you can learn in the last 2 to 3 seconds right before the bell hit. You can learn about the opposition. They favor in the left side. They're weak a little bit. They grunting when I punch them in the chest. They got some type of rib injury. They can't see out of their left eye. You got to continue to fight. You still throw blows. A prize fighter, even when he's losing, when he's down, he's swinging his blows. He's swinging his chance, because all it takes is one to land. That's the difference between winning and losing. It just takes that one shot to land. And then on top of that, you have a timeout. My goodness. You call timeout and they're down. You got 8 seconds left on the clock. But we don't know football, Cowboy Nation. You know, they pay these guys millions and millions of dollars to be on the sideline. They pay these guys millions of dollars to be on the sideline. And they fold up like weak tents and lawn chairs. That's not the way you want to do. So what the halftime speech should be. Everybody's saying, okay, we got them right where we want them. This team averaged 32 points a game. They only got 6 points right now. Although our offense looks stagnant right now, we can figure out a way. I guess the coaching staff going to say, okay, we shooting ourselves in the foot. Cole Beasley, if you were able to catch that ball, it would be 7-6 right now, blase. Or they may just have the rehashing of the talks about, hey, the opportunity that's missed. Number 96, he got to hold on to the ball when the ball hit him in his fingers. Number 38, although it was a great play on the ball, you got to come down with the ball. You got to understand to be aware of the ball when I guess Julio Jones is hitting you or things like that. Maybe that's the coaching staff talking right there. And then maybe they talk to my guy Cheeto Awuzie and say, okay. When the guy is third and long or what have you, they attack in the middle of the field. Let's just play outside leverage. Let's see if we can get him to play. Let's play the boundary side. Let's not give up the inside release or what have you. Let's see what we can do from there. Maybe, just maybe, that's going to be the talk track. We get the ball back. What I want to see this team to do is concentrate on Ezekiel Elliott. That's the flow. That's the path of this game. Run behind Ezekiel Elliott. Do not stray away. Do not press and get into that shotgun formation. Do a little bit more sprinkling of RPOs. I would like to open up the game, at least put the ball in number 19 hand. I do know that we frown and we go crazy when we see that reverse sweep, but put the ball in the reverse sweep hands of number 19. If you can't throw him the ball, figure out a way to give him the ball. You got to. It's ridiculous right now to have a guy to go to 2 quarters and not getting him the ball. Get the guy the ball. That's what you need to happen as far as halftime adjustment. Let me know how you guys feel about this whole deal coming or going into halftime, into the second quarter. Or the second half, I meant to say. Let's go, man. We got to still figure out a way. Should be 10-6 right now, shaking my head. Yeah, tell them, yes, Beasley need to catch the ball, so it's not on Dak. I agree. Beasley should have caught that ball. I think that Beasley knows deep down in his heart that he should have caught the ball. It is what it is. I'm upset. I'm still mad. Yes, I'm mad right now. We beating ourselves. This has been the song and dance for several games. My guy, Michael Jones. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation, though. Yes, we are. Michael Winchester. Yes, you agree with me. I thank you, man. Brett Wallace. Cowboys are a grade C team. Yes. I mean, if the Cowboys really want to win, they got to play like they want to win. They got to figure out a way when you got one timeout left, you got to utilize your timeout. That's just the bottom line, man. Kay, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Man, Dak got to let the ball go, throw it out of bounds or something. Yes, he got to do that. Houston is winning. That is a good number for us. Houston winning. Cowboys losing, though. We got to win this game. Is it a must-win game for us to get to the playoff? No, but it's a should-win game for us to be a team that we're talking about being hot towards the latter part of the year. This is the type of game that we need to see. And regardless of the situation, we should win this game. Looking at the Atlanta Falcons right now, they are flat. We need to get out there and press it a little bit more with our offense and move the ball down the freaking field. We playing against a 30th overall. Remember this, I used to say this all the time in the previous live streams, that normally we play down to the level of competition that we play against. I'm thinking that's what's going on now. We need to step that. We need to up that ante right now. We need to figure out a way to press and get this ball down the field, regardless of the scenario, regardless of the situation. We need to feed and feature Zeke more. Yes, Mark, appreciate you. Brett Wallace. Yes, everybody that's on my Facebook panel. Yes, we need to do that. Let's see what we can do here. Let's look on the bright side. Later we're going to see the Eagles lose. Yeah, there is a bright side to everything, but at this point, at this moment of time, we need to figure out a way to get this ball rolling. That's just all I'm saying. I'm just a little upset with the fight aspect. Everything else, I like what they're doing as far as defensive wise. I just think that we had some opportunities that we need to take advantages of, but that's why you guys are here. That's why you're watching this channel right now. You guys want my opinions. You guys want my thoughts, and I'm giving it to you. So, of course, the guys that's in the press booth and the press box and things like that, they can't give you their opinions on how they feel about the game. And we can hear a little frustration from Troy Aikman and Tony Romo's of the world, and also when I guess Jason Garrett, when he calls the game or what have you, you can hear the voices of their frustration, but they can't give it to you raw and live like 95, like Law. You know how it goes, right? Not saying that I'm better than those guys, but and whoever calling the game today, I'm just telling you guys, these are my opinions. But the thing is, the scary part about it is that when opinions becomes facts, then we in trouble. When opinions becomes facts, because there's 8 seconds left on the clock, and all you got to do, I would rather for this team, I like the old mantra of Bill Parcells. He would say, hey, Romo, I want to see you throw an interception during this game. I want you to try and see where you can go with this ball. And I think that in the pregame, I was listening in to a 105.3 The Fan, and they was talking about Danny White was talking about the strengths of a particular quarterback. When he got the system from Roger Staubach, he had to figure out the team had to change up offense, because Roger Staubach was more of a creator of space, rollout guy, and Danny White was more of the pocket quarterback guy. But it took the offense time to change up routes and change up chemistry with their particular guys. And this is what we're seeing right now. We're not seeing the team figuring out a way. What is Dak Prescott's strong suits? They did it with the first drive, but then they run off with it. We need to see a little bit more of the RPO. We need to see a little bit more of the play actions as it relates to the I formation or the long back situation or off the power suit. We need to see a little bit more of that. And they need to give the ball to number 19. You went out there and you went and grabbed the first round pick from us last year, or from this year. So utilize it. Utilize that guy. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Defense Must Win. Deion Sanders, yes, defense. It's honestly a must win. It's from Triple X. Yeah, you can argue that. Yes, must win. But, man, boy, let's see what we can do now. Let me see if I can give this number to my wife. My wife been looking for this number. I will be right back, Cowboys Nation. Yes, let's go. Let's see what they're going to do now. Let's see what they can do. I appreciate everybody for still being part of the mix. All right. 1st and 10. Cowboys Nation. Ezekiel Elliott running high. Gets the ball maybe 4 yards off of this drive. Let's see what they can do from here. Appreciate those who have been holding it down while I was gone. Let's see how they can answer and respond back to this thing. 48-yard rushing, 62 yards passing, 2 and 5 against the third down. That's the Cowboy stats. And believe it or not, Atlanta Falcons only have 119 yards passing with 24 yards rushing. So the game is pretty much still in the same mix. We are now approaching our side of the field. There go my play action play. And no, there you go. Snatches the ball. The number 20, I think Trufant had the interception. But Amari Cooper is just Randy Moss fashion snatches the ball away from the opposition. That's what I'm talking about. Making a play on the ball like that. Reaching up, grabbing the ball, being part of the mix. That's what I'm talking about. Now number 19 got a catch. Normally how this thing is contagious. Let's see how he's going to do from here. No flags as well. No passing, no roughing the passer as well. So let's see how they can respond to this thing. Second reception for 19 yards for number 19. All right, put the ball in the running back's hands. Number 45, he's tackled for a loss. Let's see how they're going to respond, guys. Let's see. Cooper, I like seeing it. Coop. We're going to have to come up with a name for him, a little nickname or something like that. All right, so score 3-6 right now. Cowboys down by 3 points. Let's see how they're going to respond after the halftime report. Triple X says good catch by Coop. Yes. Does stuff. Yes. Let's see what we can do, man. I do not want to settle for a field goal. Shotgun formation. Dak Prescott drops back to a 3-step, 4 steps, shakes off. He gets tacked for the loss. He gets sacked for a loss. Number 44 is able to get around the edge. Beasley Jr. Made a very good play. Dak Prescott was feeling the pressure from behind. Got sacked. I don't know. He rolled out to his left again. Let's see. I don't know from that play. I can't see the all 22. You just gotta figure out a way to get out to that edge a little bit quicker. He chased down Dak, so let's see. 3rd and 16. Long. We out of field goal range. Drops back into a 3-step out of the shotgun. Think. And we back in field goal range, I believe. 4th and about 3. It's going to be about a 52, maybe a 53-yard kick. All right, so let's see what they're going to do, man. From here, it looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Maher is not the greatest guy of kicking 50-plus yards, but he's 3 for 4 on 50-plus yards. But to me, let's see what he does, man. And got the length, got the angle, tie game, 6-6. This is what we want, right? I'm not happy with this at all, but it's 6-6, 0-0. Let's see how this defense responds. So we came out of the second half answering back with a 3-point. So let's see how this defense is going to step it up. Everybody should be well rested now. We still have to have this particular defense to step it up because as of now, the offense is just stagnant right now. All right, so we're going to see. And if we can hold this team down to only 6 points and this sorts of things out of the first half, hopefully we can do it again and repeat that for the second half of the game. It's just that we got to get down there and score a touchdown. You cannot win against the Atlanta Falcons on their home, at their turf, by kicking field goals, matching field goals to field goals. Samuel, shout out to you, man. Eric, thank you for tuning in as well as on the Periscope. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Deion Sanders, yes, we're going to figure out a way. So this team must figure out a way to capitalize off of their turnover situations and when the ball hit them in their hand. Like I said, I didn't like how we ended the first half. Let's see if we can match things up and make things right. Jordan Vera says, Dak Prescott is still sorry. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. 17-6. Deion Sanders saying that's what the score should end. We'll see. You only take 1 point to win the game. I will take one win. I'll take a 1 point win right now at this point. The way this team is playing, oh my goodness. Let's see what we can do. Raw 310. Shout out to you, man. It's on the Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Cowboys lose 17-3. This is from Ollie Swab. We will see, man. We will see. Manny Gomez just joined. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what he can do from there. Got to figure out a way, man. Got to figure out a way to score. Gracia, appreciate you for putting out facts. I'm seeing people saying facts. So we will see. Let's see what we got from here. I'm going to jump over to the Facebook panel. We scored, though. And that's another thing, too, but I'm greedy. I told you I want touchdowns. Okay, Floyd Day saying 6-6, shaking my head from Go Home Roger. At least we are not behind now. Yeah, that is the positive. That is the positive aspect of things. At least we're not behind. All right, so he kicks the ball off. Let's see what they're going to do with it. He's going to run it out. Fumble! Dang. Only if he had a guy that was fast enough to get down there. All right, so Hall fumbles the ball. He picks it up. A fortuitous bounce that bounced right into his hands. So that's how the luck of the Falcons had some major favor as it relates to this game. We had a drop pass by a drop interception by number 96 starting off the first drive. We had Cole Beasley playing volleyball with the football, and then we had Jeff Heath to ultimately, I guess it was more of a play of Julio to drop his interception. So let's see what they can do from here. They turned number 98 around. Side ornament to the tight end for about, I want to say about 3 or 4 yards. All right, so it's second and long. Let's see what they're going to draw up now. Watch the slants, watch the inside plays. On the outside, we've been doing a good serviceable job covering and completing, I guess, knocking the ball out on the outside plays. We just been killed. We've been getting killed on the inside. So let's see how we can answer. Let's see if they're going to make any type of adjustments to this. Number 2 is under center. And he gets nothing but green. Hey. He gets about 28 yards off of that run. Nice play. Caught us off the ball, basically. Let's see what happened. 54 got a good block on number 54. 63 got a good block on 54. And LVE was not long enough. He got the length, but he wasn't long enough to stop that. So let's see what we can do after this to respond. All right, so number 9 is free. He spins, and he missed. Xavier Woods missed the tackle. And Xavier Woods, by him missing the tackle, they bring the ball up the field at least 28 yards down. So it looks like Atlanta Falcons are dinking and dunking, and they're going to get this ball in their side of the field. DeMarcus Lawrence had a sack, and you can call it his blocking back, but number 25 got to wrap up on number 26, basically. And that's just the bottom line. Just a missed tackle from number 25. They got the ball up 28 yards up the field. They're looking sharp right now, running a little mixture. Let them fumble the ball. It's a little, so a negative play right here. Second and about 11. They gave him the ball back at the line of at the LOS. Let's see what we can do from here. Good game. This is from Snap Johnson. It's a good defensive game, right? Horrible tackling by Chuko, Land Cowboys. Yep. Got to step up the tackling. If you're the safety, you got to make them pay. Let's see what they do from here. Shotgun empty back. Almost picked off. But number 11 is able to catch the ball. LVE is getting up a little gingerly. He's getting up slow. And that's not a good thing. No, it looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him because he's holding his stomach. He must have landed on the ball. Let's see what happened. Hit him in the hand. Let's see what happened while LVE is slow to get up. Yeah, that's what happened. He got the wind knocked out of him. He holding his stomach. Chest. It looked like he's going to be all right. Got to rub some dirt on it. LVE is down, guys. So, and it was a completed pass to Julio. And Julio is making these contested catches. And it just shows you the wisdom of Julio and their quarterback, Matt Ryan, missing the ball to the receiver there. So hopefully LVE is able to get back up and jump back into this mix. It is what it is at this point. Cowboys Nation, it looks like they're going to answer by responding with some points. And we don't like that. We need to have a turnover takeaway. And, yeah, it do look like Bruce. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him. And we will see, though. We will see. Shout out to y'all, man. Arturo, man, what's up? A whole stadium full of O2s and can't find none. Yeah. It is what it is, Arturo. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. All right, so halftime is over with, guys. We got to figure out a way to put money out there on the board. We got to figure out a way to get turnovers and takeaways. This defense is looking like they had the explosion earlier, but now they're kind of kind of stagnant right now. We need some takeaways, some sacks or something. You know what I mean? We need that. TD is coming. Let's see, Snap. Appreciate you, man, for putting that out there, right? Seeing into the future. More blitzing, Bruce. I heard a weird stat. Matt Ryan is 96. I think his QBR is 96 against the blitz. So he got a high QBR against the blitz. If we blitz, we got to come home. And he's a strong quarterback. He stands tall into the pocket. He's not giving you ways of running from the pocket. He slides and guides in the pocket, meaning that even though off of that long play, one can argue the sack should have came from number 90, but he was able to slide around and get the ball out to the flats. And sometimes when you're in the pocket, you don't have to run all the way from the pocket. You just got to learn how to slide away. So let's see, 3rd and 4th. So this is their money down right here. Let's see if we can stop the mighty Atlanta Falcons off of this drive. Oh, he launches it deep. He going for it all. Cheeto didn't get his head around, and they're gonna allow him to play. No flag. No flag. No flag. If Cheeto needs to get his head around next time, though. In college, they call it face guard, and this is a legal play. But he never gets his head around. Never made a play on the ball. In college, they would call that as face guard. They don't call face guard in the NFL. But it was a fade pass to the outside shoulder of Julio. All right, so this is going to be another field goal. Let's see if they can miss this field goal, 53-yard attempt. Let's see if we can make them miss this. And it's good. 9-6. They answer with an answer of 3 points. So it's a field goal. It's the field goal journey right now. We will be winning right now if somebody would have scored a touchdown. Bend but don't break. But yes. Cheeto has his head to, Deion Sanders said, if Cheeto turns his head, that's going to be a pick. Yes, if he turns his head to the inside, oh, man, that would have been a pick. It would have been no choice but for him to catch that interception. But they don't call face guard in the NFL, which is cool. But he still have to turn around and get his head around to the ball, especially when he sees that opposition. When he sees the hands, he can play the hands. When Julio Jones moving his hands and reaching for the ball, that'd be a good indicator of turning your whole head around for the ball. And where you turn, and on that type of route, wherever you turn your head, your body will follow. His body would naturally follow, and he will be able to pick that ball off. And that's what you will see from a Jalen Ramsey, who does it pretty well, and he rarely gets those opportunities. That's why Jalen Ramsey only got 1 interception this year. But and Jordan Lewis, he does a wonderful job too. I just think that the way and the style that Chris Richard playing his defense, he just don't want his 5'8", 5'9" corner to play on that outside against Julio or against anybody, and that's just the way it goes. Shout out to you, man. David Alexander, exactly right. Yes, I appreciate you, man. The battle of the field goals. Yes, it is. So we need to score a touchdown to open this thing up regardless. I would like for us to go down there and score a touchdown. I do not like us getting stagnant. Hey, Doug Stuff said this game is boring. If you don't like defense, yeah, this game is boring. It's good to our favor. Right now, believe it or not, for the Cowboys, it's good to our favor because this team that we're playing against, they average 32 points a game. So, I mean, for us to keep them to 9 at this point is on pace for them to score around 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points. So we doing our side of the job on the defense. It's just that our offense, we need to figure out a way to get the money out there. We need to figure that out, guys. AB isn't doing it. Yes, a touchdown. Yes, we're on a touchdown away from open things up. The defense will play a little bit, I guess, a little bit more aggressive if we was up 14 points. You know, if we was up 2 touchdowns. Let's see what they do now, though. Let's spill milk now. So we're moving on to the next series here. We'll have the ball at the 25. Let's see what they can do to march the ball down the field. 6-9 right now. We cannot have a turnover. We need to figure out a way We need to figure out a way to move this ball down the field. And then their kicker, they report, and Pam Oliver is reporting that their kicker number 3 is injured. His back is having some type of spasm, but he's still making field goals, though. All right, so 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Drops back into a 3-step off the shotgun, gives the ball to Zeke. I like that. And I love this play. For example, this was like 6 plays. It was 6 yards off of this pass. It's a little dink in a little dunk play, but it's okay. Featured Ezekiel Elliott. Get those balls out to the Ezekiel Elliott. Let him get on a roll and give him multiple chances of touching the ball. Then you'll see things happen in a better fashion. But I would like for them to incorporate more plays from number 19 that's in the backfield. Figure out a way to give him, put him in motion or put him in. Yes, they under I formation. I love this. Let's see what they're going to do. Number 49 is the lead block. I formation. Ezekiel Elliott is the deep back. They give the ball to him. Yes, classic football. I love this. He gets about, you can say, if I'm the quarterback now, I would rush up everybody to the line, do a quarterback sneak, get the first down. Giants. Giants are winning. Giants are beating the Buccaneers, doing us a major favor. You know, we like that. Yes. So 21-7 against the Buccaneers. I like that, you know. But let's see what they can do from here. So 11 carries for 65 yards, 5 catches for 64 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. He's the feature guy. There you go. He got that first down. He gets the first down. So this is the way and the style and classic way of playing football that I like. I like the 3, the 4, the 5, having Ezekiel Elliott being the future back. It's not sexy right now, but what it does is that down the line, it will open up so many opportunities for this particular offense. And then when the safeties and everybody start cheating and they start going all out for the run, that's when you can open up with the number 19s of the worlds and 17s or what have you. So they need to play that. They don't need to play this rush football. Yes, and pistol, Dak Prescott under center. Ezekiel Elliott, the deep back. Let's see what they're going to do off of this play. Putting the ball in the belly of Ezekiel. Yes. I like this. Dirty, grimish run. Dirty yards. We talked about this before. Now it's what? 2nd and about. He gets 4 or 5 yards. It makes your 3rd down manageable. 2nd and 6 right now. So I think that he's moving out of, they call him to the sideline. No huddle. Yes. Hella boring. This is what they saying. Hey, it was set up. Because the okie doke finna hit you around the corner. Then the play action will be more realistically, you know. People was trying to sell in off and trying to stop the run. So they motion number 30. Yes, end around to number 27. Get to the edge. Now it's 3rd and short again, baby. Number 27, Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis. He may not be a corner right now, but he's one of those guys that you can put out there as a running back now. Or the slot receiver. So he never played an offensive snap in Michigan, but I think the Cowboys are utilizing him as a featured whelp back at this point. So that was the play that Tavon Austin normally do. It's 3rd and 1 right now. You don't have to get into the shotgun. You can still line it up under the center and see how you can let your guys eat. Yes, Ezekiel Elliott is the deep back. You can do a bootleg at this point. You can do so many things. Ezekiel Elliott gets the ball, gets the first down again. Fumble the ball. Dallas picks the ball up. Zeke, hold on to that ball, man. Who popped you, man? You got to hold on to the ball, Ezekiel. Who popped him? Let's see who popped him. Number 95 popped him. Crawford, Jack Crawford of all people. Ex-Cowboy popped him. And just so happened one of our guys saw the ball being kicked around like foosball, and we get the first down. Hey, for those who saying it's boring, it shouldn't be boring now. You should be at the edge of your seat. All right, so it's 3rd quarter, 30 minutes left in the quarter. Shotgun formation. They're putting the ball, play action. More, they do the Smith. Ezekiel Elliott would have scored a touchdown off of that play. I'm going to let you guys know that. I'll just play it with you. But Rod Smith is able to get at least 5 or 6 yards off of this play. It was a busted screen play, but he's able to get that ball. And we saw this play earlier, so I don't like that. This is the thing. I don't like when I see the play in the first half and I see it again. But hey, if it worked for Ezekiel Elliott, maybe it'll work for number 45. So get off the edge of your seat. Let's sit back, guys. Come on. I hope you got your lucky socks on right now. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to trade field goal for field goal, but let's see what we can do. Long reverse snap. First down. This is the type of football, believe it or not, that I like. I like this methodically moving the ball with your feature back, letting him eat up into the inside, taking off the clock. And then on top of that, what you would do, if the Cowboys and coaching staff can just stay in this type of zone, I know for sure it's not sexy. It's not the red car. It's not the two-door coupe. This is not what you like to see out there who've been watching football as of lately. But this right here is a known formula to win games, believe it or not. Because what this is doing right now is this is tearing up that front four for the Atlanta Falcons. Their linebackers, their safety, they're getting gasped right now. And this is how you win. Look, under center, motion number 85, who's a tenacious blocker, putting the ball in Ezekiel's hands. I wish he would have just hit the hole. He danced in the backfield. But still, I like this. What the down and out distance this should be now? 2nd and 8. See? See how number 27 on the opposition side of the ball, on the opposition, he's rolling around saying, look, man, get me out. They hit me, mama. 2nd and 8 right now. They subbing guys out. They putting guys on the bench. Atlanta Falcons defense look gassed right now. The top should be taken off right now. But keep running the ball. Keep running the ball. Oh, yes. Little old I formation. Putting the ball in. Oh, play action. Somebody open. 19 wide open. Takes the people down the field. Methodically moving the ball down the field. There's nothing crazy about this offense. Just do that. That's another 18, 19-yard play. Look at the time that it took off the time of possession. Can you imagine if we can walk away with a touchdown right now? Cooper wide open on the edge right there because they playing off right now for Cooper. They trying to keep the defensive back eyes on the backfield of stopping the run. And the defense is huffing. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. We just gobbled up 3 minutes off of this drive. We in field goal territory, but we don't want to trade field goal. We want to be able to get out of the shotgun and get under the center again. But they in shotgun. Ooh. Good hands by number 45. Just a pass they got from Dak. Not the best accurate pass in the world, but he's still able to corral the ball and catch that somehow. I don't know how. But he gets out of bounds. Let's go back to what got us there. Let's go back to the I formation. Let's go back to the pistol. Let's go back for Dak Prescott being under center. I do not like the shotgun formation at this spot of the ball. Put the strong suit back into the mix. Let this offensive line keep grinding on the huffing and the puffing of the Atlanta Falcons team. Okay. So it's fourth quarter. This should be down to the nitty gritty. But nice catch, though. It was a nice catch. New stadium chant. Yes, Townsend. Yes. Chant. Coop. Yes. Hootie hoo. Yes. We need to figure out what we're going to call Coop, make them tired. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I formation. Exactly. This is from 7-2 Autos. Man, appreciate you. We need to get back to those things that got us there. We do not. I hate the fact, believe it or not, after that one play that Cole Beasley dropped that pass, we was in shotgun off of that. I still didn't like that. I think that this team got so much talent up front with their front five, even with Travis Frederick out. And even if you did put in Xavier, number 76 guy, I think we're talented enough to still get into those power formation and do what got us there and run out of the eye. Don't get in that shotgun look to smash this ball down the field. These guys are gasp. They gasp. The Atlanta Falcons gasp right now. Pound the rock. Pound into a submission. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to do, man. Smash this thing. Coupe DeVille. All-State Mayhem guy. Yeah, that is crazy. That Mayhem guy. Yeah, it's crazy. We need a TD. Yes, we need a touchdown. We definitely do. We get a touchdown. This game look Entirely different. Let's finish with a touchdown. Yeah, Keegan Colton, man. Appreciate you. Go home, Roger. Appreciate you for tuning in on the Facebook Elite Panel. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like, share the content, put it on somebody's Facebook page, put it on your own Facebook page. Help me out. Help the nation out, baby. Let's go. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Where's Taco? Taco is hurt, Sanders. He's not in at this game. Right now, we need to figure out a way to put money on the board, and that is scoring touchdown, not the field goal. Should be a field goal battle. This should not be a field goal battle, Cowboys Nation. All right, fourth quarter, 2nd and 7. They listen to me. They understand it now. Okay. Rip the ball out. Pass the ball into the flats. He was rolling out. It was just really, he couldn't get his feet from in front of him. Good coverage. Yeah, good defense by number 29. Just a great. So it's 3rd and long right now. Ezekiel Elliott pretty much dropped the ball that's in the flats. It's really going to be like a little shorter play. But let's see how they're going to do now. Let's see what they're going to do from here. 3rd and about 7. We are in field goal situations. Trips to the right, shotgun formation. Ezekiel Elliott's on the left hip of Dak Prescott. He picks up the blitz, passes the ball wide open, number 11, Cole Beasley. Get down, Cole Beasley. All right. Good play. Trips to the right. They swing Cole Beasley all the way to the opposite side of the field. The best thing to happen on this play is that you had to allow time for this play to develop. It was one of those long developing plays. And Beasley holding on to the ball. He's like, man, I'm not finna be the guy to drop the ball and also fumble the ball on this thing. So get out of this shotgun formation. Get. All right, so RPO, Dak Prescott scores. Woo! I didn't like the shotgun, but I'll take that touchdown. Baby, yes. 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 No flags, too. Yeah. Yes. Touchdown. Give me back my touchdown from earlier. Yes. Give me some bees emojis. Give me some RPO Dak. If you can't pass it with your arm, kill him with the legs. That's what I'm talking about. The legs. Shout out to Mississippi State, Hell State, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Shut this thing. Let's blow this. And he missed the kick. He missed the kick. It's still good. 6 points, though. How you missed that kick, though? How you missed that kick? But no flags. It's all good. 12-9. He missed the kick. How you missed an extra point? The devil is a lie. He can't take my joy. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. Let's go, baby. How in the world? How in the world you miss a extra point? He missed the kick. How in the? All right, so don't cut him. You know, Texas man forever said, "Hey man, just cut him, man. Let's get rid of the guy." I mean, right now he's not clutch at all. Boy, we'll be at the edge of our seats if we relied on him to win us a game. We will be at the edge of our seats at this point, and at this moment of time, we will be calling 911 for somebody to help us out because Maher is giving away points. But hey, somebody said, "Can Chris Jones kick a field goal?" I know Jeff Heath can. You know, that flag ruined him. Yeah. You talking about earlier this year? Yeah, he been missing. Anything that's it's funny because he's 3 or 4 of 50 plus yards, but anything kind of like in between that sweet zone where you can say close your eyes. Really, We were so spoiled with Dan Bailey back in the days. We used to be like, oh, they scored a touchdown. Let me go grab me some chips and some nachos or some dips. Let me go re-up on this and stuff and this sort of thing. But now, we don't have that luxury no more. And now whenever it's a score, we still at the edge of our seat. So far today, we had a drop. We had, 2 drop interceptions, a fumble recovery. I think that this foot was out of bounds anyway that we could have picked up regardless. And we have a missed field goal kick. So it's not a nice looking game right now, but right now, Nicola, appreciate the great entertainment. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Thank you for regulating everything too. So it is what it is. 12-9. Let's see if we can crank it up with this defense a little bit. Let's see what his defense can do. Is he going to run it out? No. So Brett Maher put all his foot on the kickoff return. Let's see what we can do from here. I just wish that if he'd have made that, it'd been better 13-9. Then we can say, okay, not even a field goal can get, not even a touchdown can get them ahead at this point. Well, not even, it'll take them a touchdown to get them ahead. It's just crazy, guys. We'll figure out what we need to do from here. It's one of those things where I wish it was more so an extra point, 13, maybe a touchdown. Would not just be able to put them so far ahead. But let's see what the defense do. 55 is back into this thing, double nickel. Let's see what we can do from here. Alex Smith hurt. Alex Smith hurt for the Redskins. We got to stop him, get the ball right back. And when we get the ball right back, we must continue. We must continue to run the ball. Get there, number 98. Did he catch that? Jones looked like he catches the ball on the outside against my guy, Jones. Yeah, Julio catch that. He got those feet down, baby. Both feet down. Julio's a bad brother. It's a good play against Jones versus Jones crime over there. I mean, good play right there. 4 receptions for 63 yards. Now, for those who are saying that Julio's killing Byron Jones, remember the 63 yards are not all against Byron Jones. So keep that in your mental. Oh, come on, pick! It's picked off by LVE. No flags. Ugh. No flags, because I always got to say that. I always got to say no flags. But it's picked off by Lavita LaRosa, LVE with the INT. And boy, we got Cowboy Nation in ATL. They just showed a clip of all the ATL Cowboy fans. Shout out to y'all. That LVE got more interceptions than half our DBs out there. Can we play him at safety? My goodness. LVE. I'm glad I'm so wrong of him. LVE. Yes. INT. We got to say, give me the chant. LVE. 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 Let's say it until we get tired. LVE. What if I told you? Half of the Cowboy Nation, including me, was wrong about LVE. All right, shotgun formation. You guys know I want him to run the ball with his Zeke. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? Get that ball up the field. 7 yards, no flags. No flags, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I know you're not sitting on the edge of your seat right now. LVE laughing it up. Him, Frazier, and number 54, they laughing on the sideline. It is total pandemonium right now. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Dark Bender. That's what people saying, Dark Bender. Let's go. Let's go. I'm crunk. I'm hyped. I'm livid over here. Let's go. LVE. LVE. I was wrong about LVE, and I'm so glad about it. I just wish I was wrong about Taco right about now, but it's all good. Dak Prescott looked like they're in pistol formation. Dak Prescott on the center. Number 21 is the deep back. Let's see what they're going to do. They put the ball in Ezekiel Elliott's hands, and he finds the opening. Oh, he gets one guy around. He gets another guy. Oh, my goodness. He scores, and I don't see a flag. Yes. What have I told you? Let's get crunk. You guys know it's time for battle. Let's go, baby. Touchdown. Turn your radio down. Turn your TV up. Let's go. Let's get this thing going one way or another. This is total pandemonium revenge. The path of the righteous man is beside. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get this thing. Don't forget to hit that share button. Like this thing. Let's get this thing going in the right direction, baby. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's get this thing going. I know you guys are crunk, because I'm crunk right now. Yes. 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 Who saw this coming, baby? Yes. Yes! It's time to get crunk, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. The path of the righteous man is beside. Yes! And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Yes, Ezekiel Elliott. He will show the revenge is mine. Ezekiel Elliott. Yes. Number 77. Everybody open up the holes for Ezekiel Elliott. Let's go. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Let's get this thing going. And you already know, Cowboys Nation, I want you to stand up. I want you to stand up firm. I want you guys to jump into the fire, because this is what we do right here, one way or another. Let's go, baby. Let's get this thing. Let's put this W up. Let this defense get this thing going. And everything, and I mean everything, is on the head and the shoulders of this team, this young core, this young Ezekiel Elliott. I told everybody before that the path of the righteous man will show his revengeance is his, and he will take back what was stolen and taken away from him last year. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Yes. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Yes. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Get off that couch. I see you on the couch. Get off that couch, baby. Yes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Yeah, you guys already know it's time to bring this thing on. Let this defense do this thing right here. Let this defense do its thing right here. Let's see what they're going to do now. Let's see what this defense can do now. Let's go. All right, 19-9. They doing a little toss action. Get him. 12 minutes left from the fourth quarter. Now it's time for everybody to bring back everything. Alex Smith is down. J.J. Watt landed on him. Alex Smith like he's out for the count. They just showing me old clips of what happened against the. But you gotta be weary of number 12, McCoy. All right. Ooh. LVE gets a nasty face. Ooh, Sanu is just battling. Okay, let's reel everything back in, Cowboys Nation. Sanu gave LVE the vicious stiff arm. I love LVE at this point, but man, that stiff arm was just medieval. Let's see. knocked him down. All right, so let's see what they can do to respond back. This team, this offense need to get the ball back into their possession. The Atlanta Falcons are starting off hot. They playing with a faster tempo. They know what they're doing. These are both dink and dunk passes that they did to create this, and they're running the ball around. Let's see if we can make them fumble the ball. All right, so a lot of time left on the clock. And we get this ball back. We're going to play time control. We're going to play that top that we are telling everybody about. Nasty run. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let this defense play 2nd and 3. Number 94 is almost there. Cross the middle. Julio. It looks like they're about to score. They so mad. The Falcons are hot coming off of this interception. All right, so let's see how the defense can bring everything home. Oh, man. This a quick release off of number 11. That boy is just nasty with that burst. It's nasty. Julio Jones catches the ball. Let's see what they can do from here, man. All right, 5 receptions for 84 yards. Julio Jones. 10 minutes left on this fourth quarter. All right. Emotion number. It's like a power formation. It could be a play action. It could go back to the past. Play action, like I predicted. And yeah. And number 9. Ooh, that tight end is just nasty. Stiff arming people. Defense got to get back, refocus, realign. We haven't won anything. So defense, bring it back home and stop this Atlanta Falcons. You've been doing it for almost 3 quarters now and a half. So go back to what you was doing better at. And somebody punch for the ball and get the ball out of the opposition hand. They are killing us with these slants and these redirection plays. Let's see what we can do from here. Let's see what the Cowboys can do to slow this fast pace offense down. Tall sweep. All right, so it looks like it's going to be 4-down territory for the Atlanta Falcons. I don't think they're going to squeeze out a field goal. They're going for the money. The way they're moving the ball easily down the field is not a good look for me. 2nd and 5 right now. Let's see what we can do. Hooper, number 81, he checks into the game. Their tight ends are pretty nasty. Those 3 tight end sets, they got some tall, rangy type of tight ends out here. Empty. Motion 25 into the backfield. He's trying to see what type of defense we're lined up under. This could be a sneaker, a draw play. And it is that. And he gets about 3 plays. He gets about 3 yards off of that. So far, I'm accurate on 2 of their plays right now. All right, so it's 3rd and short. Injured Cowboy. Who's injured now? Number 98 is injured. We already depleted on the defensive end. He's slow to get up. Number 98, that's Tyron Crawford. Let's see what we can do. Bend but don't break. Yes. It's going to burn us a timeout. All right, so they may go into commercial break, but let's see what they can do from here. Guys, I didn't like this tempo at all. Us getting hit by the blind side. I think the defense need to step it up a little bit after the offense scored. Although we got the ball from the defense, it seems like that fast play ball is not what I like. Exposing a lot of things that we seeing as it relates to, I guess, the underneath passes and things like that. So we got to figure out a way to slow this Atlanta Falcons down. Although it's cool for us being up 19-9 at this point, we need to figure out a way to stop this offense one way or another. So it's 3rd and 2nd. I'm calling this a 4-down territory. I think that they are not going to go for a field goal. They're going to say, okay, we got them pent deep. The Cowboys offense look like they wore us down. We need our defensive guys to stay away from being out there on the field. So we're going to go for 4. We're going to go for a 4-down territory. So we got 2 times to stop them now. I don't think, and their kicker is the suspect right now. So we will see. Damn, they need to strap it up. Yes, you're right. Young Wilson, what's up, man? Cheeto is the worst cornerback against wide receivers. He doesn't cover well. I think that with Cheeto, he's just not a press cover corner. He's more of a zone guy, off the ball guy. and we seeing him getting his lunch handed to him out there, believe it or not. And I think the coaching staff should look back at this tape and the last week tape and the week previous tape and make the necessary adjustments. I don't know what's going on with Cheeto. And I love his skill set. I love his size, his physical prowess, but he's just not getting the ball out like we want him to. And that's just a problem that we have right now. Crawford always heard this from Young Wilson. Bobby, appreciate you for tuning in. Rico Love, thank you for tuning in. Ash, appreciate you. Young, what's up, man? Deagle, what's up, man? Shout out to you, Deagle. Let's see what's over here on my Facebook panel, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in on that situation too. We will see. We will see what we can do from here. 3rd and 2, man. Shotgun Arturo, shout out to you, man. All right, 3rd and 2. Look for Matt Ryan. Incomplete. Vander with the breakup. He's making out to 4th and 2. 4th and 2. They're going to go for it, I think. I think this should be a 4-down territory. Ooh, that long hand got in there. Good sound technique. And as long as Vander didn't hook him on the back, he could put his hands on his back. And that's why I tell kids to wear those white gloves too. He put the hands on the back on as well as the number. And they make it a 1-score game. So they go for a field goal. So it's 12-19. So with that being said, we can if they went for the field goal, I thought they was going to go for 4-down territory and push the envelope a little bit. And then if they don't get it, they pinned us deep in their side of the field. But they didn't go that route. So we up by a touchdown. Let's see what we can do now. Can the Cowboys at least do this right here? Can they score again a touchdown, but leave the Falcons to maybe, and I'm saying maybe, 2 minutes left on the clock, because they known for gobbling it up, and they should get out of that I. They should stay in that I formation and stay keeping Dak Prescott under center and having one of those things of not being in shotgun. Let me know if you guys agree. If we should just run that ball and play some clock management. I know a lot of people buying some 55 jerseys. I know that for sure. I know that jersey count is going to go up, and those Pro Bowl voting is going to skyrocket up. Let's see what they do, okay? Let's see what they're going to do from here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Yes, the score is 19-12 at the moment. Cowboys up. Cowboys winning. And on this wonderful Sunday morning, we are seeing right now a team that still into this mix. Redskins are losing. If we win today, that will put us in the high favors of being 5-5, back to 500, and that will put us in the mix of taking control of the NFC East. But we got to play the game that's in front of us, so that's why this game is important. Dak Prescott audibles out. He didn't like what he saw from the play, and he's audible into a shotgun. He rolls out to the right, get the ball to Beasley, and that's a good play. Still stayed in bound, about a 6 or 7 yard pass. Now, with that being said, we will see whether or not this team can, 7-yard pass. So I think that they should run the ball in this fashion. The time is tick, 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 tick. Time is everything now. Sean Lee is out there coaching it up. Yes, he is. Sean Lee is coaching, though. Let's see what they can do from here, guys. Let's see what they can do from here, Cowboy Nation. Motion 85, so it looks like it's going to be a run. Oh, he had the hole. He squeezes. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and interesting. Somebody said the Giants can run the table. Giants look like they're finna win here. Yes, so let's see what they do from here. 3rd and 1. Ezekiel Elliott with the nose ring. It's funny with those new trends. Nose ring, Zeke. Let's see what they can do from here. Third and 1. Where your boots, your wiggles, okay, shotgun formation, trips to the left. 1 second, click follow. Oh, okay. First down. Flexing his muscles. Okay. All right, so I was so busy into the play, I didn't even call it. Dak Prescott does an RPO. They crash in on Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott one-on-one with number 54, and he drug 54 for the first down. If you can't do it with your arms, do it with your legs. And he's flexing his muscles. He's like I'm a grown man at this point. I got the Mississippi State Dak going at me, man. So it's one-on-one with Dak Prescott versus the linebacker. I'm surprised they didn't do a delay of game. I would have been really hot about that. But the clock is tick, 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 tick. All right, stay in bounds, man. Dude, get out of bounds, though. Dude, stay in bounds, man. Catches the ball into the flats. The time is still rolling, though, because he was forced out. So it's 2nd and 6. Let's see what we can do from here. Read option. Yes, that play worked. Flex on him. Yes, he put the little. Showing y'all he got some muscles in him, man. Got some muscles. Got some tenacity about him. And so he gets that first down there. 2nd and 6. Let's see what they can do from here. Shotgun formation. Remember, I do not like him in the shotgun out of this deal. I want him to continue to put that pressure on him. And then you try to give him the same play again, RPO. What is they thinking? They called the same play back to, in between each other. 3rd and 8. The time is tick, 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 tick. All right, so we got to get a first down regardless. We cannot play the safe route of playing the field position here, but we can't get a turnover. We got to get the first down, put more pressure on Atlanta Falcons to score, to have to put up 7 points in order to win, in order to get this thing going. False start on number 70. This is his first. This is a first. False start on number 70. Let's see what we can do now to make things complicated, because now it's going to be like 3rd and 17, or 3rd in a long play. Yeah, it's one of those things. False start by number 70. So let's see what they do from here. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. All right, like I said, I wish that they did I formation more out of this drive. Went back to that drive that we had, that killer instinct deal, but they love this. They love this. I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do the little dump off pass on 3rd and forever. He's not going to test that ball. He's not going to launch that ball down the field for it to be batted away. So the time is tick, tick, tick. They're going to play the field. So what we need now is the ball should be deep in Atlanta's territory. Well, deep in our territory, basically. Linehan drinking Hennessy. Nah, he not drinking Hennessy. He need to be drinking Hennessy, though. Scott Linehan needs to be drinking Hennessy. All right, so Justin Hardy is the punt return guy. All right, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, let's see if we can punt him deep, man. Can Chris pin this guy deep? He's deep. Frazier. I just hope he don't get no flag. And a little acting, because they called a flag on for that play. They called a late hit out of bounds, I believe. Let's see. Lance Lenore. Lance, what's good, man? I've been preaching about you, man. So add on extra 15 yards that they don't have to get. First down. Lance Lenore hit the guy out of bounds, but he probably didn't know that he was out of bounds. He just tried to make a play on the ball. You got to understand the situation. That would have been deep in their own territory. So let's see what we can do from here, man. As far as that was a horrible, just a bonehead play. Kind of like what are you doing, bro? He already got the guy deep into their territory. Now you give them extra 15 yards. They don't even have to fight for it. Yeah, so let's see what this defense can do. Momentum is now on favor, because plays like that momentum swings, So momentum is now in the favor of Atlanta Falcons. Let's see if we can stop them from doing these little dink passes, because they're not passing the ball deep down the field on the edges. They're doing crossing routes, deep flat passes that's on the outer edges, and they wasn't scared of running the ball with a little misdirection and draw plays. So we'll see, can we corral and slow them down. Lance Lenoir, you got to figure out a way. I didn't like that, Lance. And trust me, successful as it may seem to be, we got to horn that aggressions in. Know when to turn it on, know when to turn it off, type of deal. That was an opportunity squandered now with 15 yards. So let's see how this thing can play out. I think that this defense, this is what we love about this defense, right? Let's see if the defense can answer. Let's see if the defense can say, okay, last drive, they moved the ball too easily. We managed to stop them for only 3 points. But let's see if they can at least stop these guys altogether and get a turnover, because I think it's now 4-down territory. So let's see what we can do. Shout out to DJ Mel, Bruce Jonas. Thank you for tuning in. David Alexander, the great. Yes, he said, oh, hell no, go back to the practice squad, Lance Lenoir. Let's see what he can do from here, man. Hot boys, get it done. Young Wilson, yes. Let's see what they can do. Arkansas Cowboys, trash play calling, crunch time. It is crunch time right now. Let's see how our defense, can they answer? Can they respond? Can they figure out a way? Yes, it's a bad penalty in the staff. And Jason Garrett, he ain't clapping his hand, he clapping across his head. Let's see. So the ball is at the 30. Let's see what we can do from here. Gashed us. 16 to maybe 17-yard run. Running the ball in the middle of the field has been a key for the Atlanta Falcons. We just don't have that guy that can take away that run up the middle right now. They're just doing a good job of exploiting that defensive front. We'll see, though. It's 1st and 10 now. They're regrouping. They setting up that run so that they can pass this ball deep to Julio. Just keep that in mind. So I hope we can still play sound defense. Catch the edge. Edge control, because the pass out to the flash number 18 for maybe an 8 or 9 yard play. Let's see what this team can do to stop this Atlanta Falcons hot offense. All right. So they're going to try to take the chances down the field. 2nd and 4. They look like they're in a shotgun formation. This may be a draw. Draw play. Crashed upfield. Number 96. I will take that. Negative play. Looks like they lost about 3 or 4 yards off of that play. Just blew up the block. Let me see what he did. Rip through, disengage, get those hands, get separation, push through number 63, and got the tackle. That's everything you want to see from your not your defensive end, well, defensive tackle at this point. The inside guy kicking out to the outside is everything too. But we still have a little issues right there as far as depths. Let's see what they do now. 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Number 94 breaks loose. Oh! Sanu snags over number 30, Anthony Brown. That was a good play, man. I can't even respond to this. Let's see what happened off of that drive. Top of his route. Comeback dig. Ooh. He got the ball grip down, but that's what you doing, those hand push-ups. Those fingertip push-ups, baby. Sanu's able to still hold on to that ball, man. Fingertip push-ups. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left on the clock. All right. Quick slant. Quick stream. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 1:59 will be on the clock on the next snap. This is how you earn your keep. If this defense can hold them down to another field goal, because I know they're not going to try to go for it, this fourth down territory, if they can keep the hot, flaming Atlanta Falcons out of the touchdown, end zone, red zone, money zone, then we're talking about a tenacious, a nasty, a sound, solid defense. But let's see what they're going to do. They got 1 minute and 59 seconds left on the clock. Remember, every second is crucial at this point. Every second is valuable at this point. We need to contain. We need to be able to give them the passes that's in the inside and chase and get them down. We do not need to get them to the ball on the outside. And then also, when they do catch the ball into the inside, please not let them get the first down. Let the pressure be there. Everything what you taught from training camp and beyond needs to step it up now. These are the ways that they're going to try to attack from what I'm seeing. They're going to attack number 24 and they're going to attack number 30. They're straying away from number 55. They're saying, look, man, hey, that length, that range right there, we're not going to try that too much. So we're going to see. Now, to me personally, I think Atlanta Falcons need to reel everything home. I think if I'm the Atlanta Falcons offensive coordinator, I would still say there's still enough time. We still have enough timeouts. We can still utilize the middle of the field. We can still run the ball in those factors. We can run the ball in that situation. So they may still try to run the ball and utilize the timeout and take advantages of the Cowboys leaving the middle of the field open. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. So look for your tight end to be involved off of these plays and look for your running back out of the flats to be involved. That's what I would do. Let's see if they're going to respond to those factors. Let's see. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Redskins 21-20. I'm telling you, that Colt McCoy is something special. Put back Alex Smith. Get him back in the game. We need for the Atlanta Falcons to lose as well as we need the Redskins to lose today. So we need that to happen. So Redskins up 21-20. Yeah, TV is late, but the stream is going to be live right now. It's just how I guess the YouTube delays the signals and things like that. So we will see, but don't spoil it for anybody that's in the chat box. Don't spoil it for anyone. All right. So what we see right here, deep. Is it touchdown or Woozier? I told you they're going to attack a Woozie. I told you they're going to attack a Woozie. Touchdown, Cheeto or Woozie. Against Cheeto or Woozie. Never got his head around to the ball. Not a match at all. I wish they'd have tried that on Jones. Let's see what happened. Head, ran. Now turn your head. You see him turn his head. Turn around for the ball, Woozie. Oh, you had the INT in your hand, man. When Jones turned his head, man, you turn your head. I know you're playing the hands. Even if you're playing the hands at this point, snatch that ball away, fam. You got it right there. Dang, 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 dang. And it's tied. 19 all. 0-0. Back to this thing with Cheeto Awuzie not turning his head. Not turning his head around Awuzie. The floodgates are open. You got to turn your head around. Byram needs to travel. Well, with this defense, they don't travel. Rob Marinelli do not travel his guys, nor do Chris Richard travel his guys. But that play, that moment at that time, now it's time to see, okay, what the Cowboys are made for. How about that, man? You gotta love the way that Julio goes out and gets this ball regardless. Turn around now. You see him looking back for the ball, Woozie. You see him looking back for the ball. Turn around. You got 2 picks right now. You got 2 interceptions right now. Man, Julio. Oh my God. 0-0 now. It's all over with. They're talking about first 8 seasons, 100 receiving yards. They're comparing Julio Jones to Randy Moss, and Julio gets them. He got 46. Randy Moss had 45. So 19-19, a minute and 52 seconds left on the ticker. This is now a game that's going to the wire. And we have to figure out how this offense can go back. Just go back to the out formation. Go back to the pistol. Go back to just putting the ball under the center. Do not, I say, do not get into this shotgun thing. Do not press, Cowboys Nation. You can still win this game if you stand hard. Should have been 20-19. Yes, but it is what it is. 19-19 right now. Let's see what the Cowboys, they are in shotgun formation. Let's see what they do. Trips to the right. Goes deep. He hung out there forever. My guy, number 13. Let's see what happens. Gets him off the release. Breaks off to the outside. Fight. Oh. Yeah, he's good defense by number 23 of shielding off everything with his body. It's crazy, man, how it's good to go deep right now, but let's play to the strengths of what we can do, and that's running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott, taking time off the clock. Remember, you can still win the game with a field goal if the field goal kicker can make the field goal kick. So let's see what they do from here. Drops back. Over the middle. Now it's going to be 3rd and long. This thing is getting crazy now for us. This game, you should be at the edge of your seat right now, guys. Oh, my goodness, man. Timeout. Who calling timeout? Let's see who calls timeout. 3rd and 5. Cover. They're using the seam cover. Widen out the field. 3rd and 5, man. Let's see what we can do from here, man. It's one of those things. Mari Cooper, where are you? There were a lot of people. Why not run on 1st? And let's see what they can do from here. The owner has made his way down to the field. He's so nervous. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons owner. 3rd and 5. Atlanta Falcons Stadium is crunk right now. They loud. They crunk. And let's see what they do. Temperature's rising. Dak Prescott drops back. Releases the ball. Completion to number 13. Nice comeback route. I love that. One-on-one, basically. 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the ticker. Clock just tick, 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 tick. Colts are on a winning deal here. Drops back to Ezekiel Elliott. Gets the 1st down. Another 1st down. Jerry Jones is rocking back and forth of his seat. Shotgun formation. They showing the picture of the kicker. We already know that the kicker missed 1 kick, so I don't have my confidence so high. So I'm thinking that we should go in and try to figure out a way to put 7 on there. All right, kick out. Throws the ball pretty much away, but no, he throws it to number 87. Floater. Stop the clock. That was a ball was up there forever. 44 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. What would you guys do right now? Let's go, Gallup. Good throw. Yes, let's see. Swaim is like he landed on the ball, so he got the air knocked out of him. Let's see what we can do now. 44 seconds left on the clock. We cannot afford to get a tackle or a sack or anything of that nature. All right, so it looked like it's man-to-man zone cover right here. Ezekiel Elliott line out wide. No protection to the inside. Pass across his body to Cole Beasley. He runs and stumbles. He's in field goal territory. Right now, we will be like, okay, all we got to do a couple run plays. Let's line up the kick. Let them burn their timeouts and things like that. But we can't say that now. We don't have that type of trust factor with this kicker. So it's 34 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what the Cowboy Nation can do from here. This is moments and times where you win the game. This is how you can go through the process of being great. This is how you get that tattooed on your chest and your mental mind of what you can do. Beasley catches the ball, but let's see what we can do outside and beyond that. There's an injured player down on the turf. Who is that? Who is that injured guy? It looks like a big guy, whoever it is laid out. Come on now. Tyron Smith is laid down, stretched out on the turf. I need the prayer warriors to get out there and make the prayer of Tyron Smith. Hopefully he can get back out there. We already knew what happened last year, or know what happened last year as it relates to Tyron Smith being out. So let's set the prayers up, man, to Tyron Smith. Okay. The Lions beat the Lions beat the Carolina Panthers. They beating them or winning against them. 34 seconds left on the ticker. First and 10. Mariota leads the game too. Mariota is hurt. I think the Colts are winning. So Tyron walks off the field with his own power, it looks like. I hope it's not his back, because what happened here is we got a quick game coming around in a few days. So we need big number 77 to be back into this mix. He's walking off pretty fast, but you know how those backs go, you know. Let's hope that Tyron Smith can get everything going in the right direction as far as his health wise, and hopefully he can get back out there. So who are they gonna put out there now as the left tackle? Let me know. Got 2 timeouts left. This is the moment. Your left tackle is out. Your starting center is out. It's fourth quarter. You run the ball. Clock, tick, tick, tick. Let them burn their timeout. There you go. Second down. And let Atlanta burn their timeout. You don't want to give the ball back to them with timeouts, right? So with that being said, this is the gamble game. This is the gamble game right here, because either you can go for the first down by passing the ball up the middle, or you can go conservative route and run the ball again, and allow them to burn their timeout again. Yeah, we had opportunities to win this game, but missed the extra point. Game could have been 20-19, and really it could have been like a whole different type of game. So let's see how this thing can go from here. All right. Second and 8. So we'll run the ball. Shoot. Run it. Shoot. Let them burn that little timeout. I thought it was third. So, all right. So they're going to burn their final timeout with 24 seconds left on the ticker. Do y'all trust the kicker? Can the kicker redeem himself? This game is in the bag if we can trust the kicker. Let me know. Do you trust the kicker or do you don't? Do you trust the kicker to win this game or do you don't? That just goes down to the bottom line. Can this kicker win this game for you? Can this kicker win this game? Can it be 5-5 right now? It's 24 seconds left on the ticker. The Falcons got 0 timeouts, and they can't stop the kicker. They can't ice the kicker. They can't do none of that stuff. And you got third down, 3rd and 6. If you trust the kicker, you'll just run it right up the seam. If you don't trust the kicker, you'll try to do a boot or a wiggle or waggle and roll your quarterback out and see if you can give him options to either pass the ball for the first down or something like that. So they don't trust the kicker. They go with a run play, safe play. So with that being said, they're going to let the time get to about 2 to 3 seconds, call timeout themselves. And let's see what the Cowboys Nation can do. This is how you win games. You got the ball on your side of the territory. You got to trust your kicker at this point. Maher got to make this. I trust him. This is Trey F. Kennedy. Chilo said, I would trust in Will McClay more than the kicker. Hey, do you want to put Jeff Heath out there? Let him kick the ball. Let's see what we can do. Score right now, 19-19 with 3 seconds left on the ticker. That's enough time for the kicker to hold, snap, and release and get the kick in. Let's see what happened. Cowboys Nation, get off the edge of your seat. Stand up. Put your lucky hat on. Put your lucky sock on. Whatever is need to be done. Let's get this thing going. If you are in the building, stand up off your seat. Let's get crunk. Let's get live. Let's get ready. Let's go. Somebody said put Jeff Heath in. All right, so we don't want this game to go overtime. So this can be everything. You know for sure the Falcons can't ice the kicker. And let's see what they do. And it's good. Woo! Yes! 5-5. This struggle victory never tasted so good. My goodness. Cowboys win 22-19. I'm still concerned about 77. It's all good. Maher redeemed himself. He makes the kick. You can sit back now on the edge of your seat if you like. Let's go, Cowboys. We found a way to win the game with the kicker. OMG. That's what I'm talking about. Atlanta Falcons had no chance without those timeouts to ice the kicker, so he didn't have that in the back of his mental. So 5-5 Cowboys. Now we're rooting for the Redskins to lose so that we can play a game that's mean a lot this coming Thanksgiving holiday. So let's see what we can do from here. Guys, I appreciate you, man. Deion Sanders, man, you crazy. I see what you put down there. But, hey, we win. Shout out to Kim that's on the Periscope. Shout out to Joseph. Thank everybody for tuning in to the nation. I'm going to try to do a quick, and I'm talking about a very quick post-game reaction so that everybody can hear what 105.3 the fan says. But I really got to go because we got dinner at 3:30. At a relative house. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's been a total pandemonium type of game. Us sitting at the edge of our seat most of the time. Us trying to coach the team up from afar, knowing that we have positive mindset, positive attitudes. Dak Prescott played a sound game, a good game, didn't cost us the game. He did exactly what I told everybody what he should do all throughout the season. Is just be able to drive this team. But he made the crucial catch, made the crucial passes when it was needed. I think that Cole Beasley, although he dropped one touchdown, he made a crucial third down catch that solidified his team to be in a great standing. Dak's still under 200-yard passing. Shaking my head. This is from Trey F. Kennedy. Look, my guy Troy Aikman averaged 199 yards his entire career. Basically, that was his passing numbers. Not saying that Troy Aikman and Dak Prescott are the same person, but a win is a win is a win. Hell, the guy could have had 2 yards passing. My thing is, if he can't kill him with his arm, kill him with the legs. Use what he can do in order to win the game, and it goes down better. The win goes down better. Although he had less than 200 yards or less than 300 yards, whatever his passing deal was, he didn't pass the interception. He didn't give us the fumble. He ran it in. He scored a touchdown with his legs. He gave us a first down with his legs. So you can win games in those factors. Trust me, a better passer of the ball, a better thrower. One can argue the fact they have better weaponry out there. Matt Ryan, they barely moved the ball on us as well. He got Julio Jones, Sanu, and the Calvin Ridleys of the world. One can argue the fact that Calvin Ridley versus LVE shined. He showed up more than Calvin Ridley, and everybody, including me, was saying like, okay, Cowboys, what you going to do with that 19th overall pick? And they shut me down. LVE and his skill set and his play, 2 games in a row of hitting players in the backfield, catching the interception, shut me down, and I love that. I'm proud that LVE is proving me wrong right now. I know you guys are feeling the same way. Yes, prayer for Tyron Smith. Hopefully he can get back going in the right direction. Shout out to Maher. Maher, thank you for making the game possible for us winning the game, for putting us at the edge of our seat. And then on top of that, we just stopped a team that averaged 32 points in their stadium, on their field, and we held them to 19. That's remarkable. And one can argue if Cheeto, if he can learn to get his head around to the ball, just turn around. Those 2 interceptions that he could have had just right in his mittens. Turn around, look, I don't know what he can do to improve that. But hopefully that down the line, Cheeto can figure out ways to just turn his head around to the ball. If not, move him to the inside, move him as safety, do something like that, and then also put Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis out there. Because trust me, Jordan is one hell of an outside corner, and I think that would be a good suit for them. Let me see if I can pull up 105.3 The Fan before I run and before I go. But I really appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content, be part of the notification squad. That's how we get down and put down. Being part of the notification squad, I go on live at various times throughout the day, and you guys know how this thing go. Yeah, so just bear with me. I know it's crunk right now. I know you crunk. I know you sitting at the edge of your seat. David Alexander the Great dropped 50 down there, man. 50, man. my brother from another mother, he says, there's the grant I promised. Cowboys won. Yes, that's the guarantee I promised, basically. Yes. And remember, you guys are seeing what my guy David Alexander is saying. He guaranteed that we will win. And hey, we won. And that's what I'm talking about. So now we got to refresh, regroup up, and then on top of that, we got to get our mind together for this Thanksgiving holiday, because I know that you guys believe just like I believe. Turkey tastes better, and it goes down better with the eggnog and the stuffings or the dressings and the macaroni and cheese and the ham. It goes down better when we're winning. So we need to win. We need to win this Thanksgiving one way or another. Let me pull up 105.3 The Fan. I really appreciate everybody that's in this thing, holding it down. Joey, appreciate you. I'm happy we got the dub, but I'm upset at the play calling. Yes, we still kind of upset by the play calling. All right. The Panthers have made it back. The Panthers are close to beating the Lions. I need the Lions to win, believe it or not. Let me see if we can pull up 105.3 The Fan and see what they talking about. I really appreciate, like I said, everybody being part of this thing. We get the W, and that's all that matters. Everybody have reasonings, but results are what matter. Like I said, shout out to David again, man, for making that donation, man. Appreciate it. Deadskins Next Law. This is from Virginia Finest. Yes, we need to figure out a way to beat them, to destroy them. And we can't play conservative.
2 sacks for Tank Lawrence and 1 for Randy Gregory.
Let me know in the chat box if y'all can hear this.
Turning the Falcons away, not giving them a touchdown until the
Sheila
fourth
Neal,
quarter
yes.
of the game.
And just
Revenge.
to reiterate, this was not a Tennessee team you were playing or whoever you want to fill in the blank. Plus, Atlanta got off to a slow start. So when you look at the numbers, early they were different than what they are late.
Yes.
Late, they've become the team you thought they were going to be. 8th in points, 2nd on 3rd downs. There's a whole bunch of great numbers that Atlanta is putting up that shows their offense is turning the corner. But to hold them to 19 points today was nothing short of phenomenal.
You can say that effectively, not mathematically, but effectively, the Cowboys' season ended on this field last year. The demoralizing nature of the loss, they never recovered.
They didn't.
Only time will tell us if this season has been launched from here. If it wasn't, it was last week in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But all I know is the Cowboys are 5-5, and everybody's looking forward to Thanksgiving. Dallas beat Atlanta 22-19.
They did. They beat us.
This has been a production of the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about the Cowboys?
All rights to this
man?
broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast.
Yes, indeed. Let's go, baby. Cowboys Nation all day, even twice on Sunday. Let's go, baby.
Today's game on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network was brought to you by...
Let's go, man. So with that being said, guys, we are in the grace of having LVE to do his deal, to have LVE handling his thing out there. And then on top of that, for Ezekiel Elliott, somebody put down Ezekiel Elliott stats. I need to see those things out there. Let me know. I do know that he had over 70 yards catching. And also, if you can possibly, put down the fact that how many sacks we had this game. If you got those stats, put those down in the chat box for me. And we're going to see what we can do to get things going. I got about less than 5 minutes with you guys before I have to jet on out of here. But appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Passionately, drink responsibly. Bacardi and DallasCowboys.com. Keep track of the boys.
Salute, baby.
Podcasts and up-to-the-minute blogging at DallasCowboys.com and on the official Dallas Cowboys app.
Carl, what's good, man? What's good? It
Path,
seems like they're doing a little
little
commercial break here on the broadcast there. Just still bear with me while we get things going here.
They realized life is more fun when
Yes,
you embrace
indeed.
the unexpected.
It looks like the the Lions are still up. That will put the with 1 minute and 4 seconds left on the clock between the Lions and the Panthers. Believe it or not, the Panthers would then be, if they lose, they'll be 6-4. And why this is important? because it plays a major role. If we can sneak our way into the playoff, we can probably have a playoff home game. And then on top of that, then we can go on the road on the next game. So that means a lot. So if we can figure out, and I'm not talking playoff because I do know that we 5-5 right now, but it's all about the team. They get hot towards the latter part of the game. That's what we need to do. Appreciate you, C. He says 23 yard carries, 122 yards. I think rushing, 1 touchdown, 5.3 average. A solid game. That's a solid game. All right, and Dak Prescott was 22 for 32, 208 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 rushing touchdown. With the W, I'll take that. 122-yard rushing, I'll take that. And 79-yard catching, I would take that. Look, now, with that being said, that lets everybody know that it goes back to my point, that this team need to be centered around Ezekiel Elliott and the offensive line. You give him them type of productions, and if you have a quarterback that don't throw the ball away or don't have turnovers, then you can have a game. You can have a game that you can win. You can win 10 games like that a year, and that's what we need to have. We can be like that, and then this defense, as this defense rises to the occasion, we can see now that. This defense is real. It's real. It's tangible. We can see this defense being real, believe it or not. We can see this, guys. We can actually see this defense being real. Yes. So all you can do from there is just pick up things that you need to control, and that's just not turning the ball over. That's not giving the ball away to the opposition. Scoring when you can do that.
I am Ari Tevkin. Jesse, your thoughts on the big win down the stretch by the Dallas Cowboys?
This is the Cowboys team we've been waiting for. Like, this is it. This is the Cowboy team that we have been hoping to see since they left training camp in August. And we saw this resembled last week, and then it continued this week. Dak Prescott passes for 208 yards, but Ezekiel Elliott rushed for 122, has another 60 or 70 yards receiving. This team plays great defense on the road, at home, and you don't make mistakes. Like,
game, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, this is the Cowboys team we have been waiting to see all year long, and I'm excited to see this team.
The Cowboys certainly seemed to leave some meat on the bone when it came to offense, especially because Zeke Elliott absolutely carried them. And it's a cliche at this point to complain about, well, the lack of touches for Zeke, but as many touches as Zeke had, he could have had more. He was 7 yards every time he touched the football. The 2 drives that won this game for the Cowboys, where they scored 2 consecutive touchdowns, were all Zeke Elliott. There was one drive, 9 of the 14 plays were to Zeke Elliott. The next drive, where they had short field after the Leighton Vander Esch interception, they went to Zeke. Those 3 plays, wherever it was. So they win. They hold a prolific Atlanta Falcons offense to just 19 points. This is a team that was averaging 32 points per game at home, just 19 points. This is the Dallas Cowboys postgame show, brought to you by WinStar World Casino and Resort, home to over 8,000 of your favorite electronic games, more than 1,000 table game seats, 1,400 luxury hotel rooms, 2 18-hole championship golf courses, and the 3,500-seat Global Event Center. WinStar World Casino and Resort, the official casino of the Dallas Cowboys. Let the good times roll. We'll hear from Jason Garrett in a moment. Your thoughts and phone calls as well at 877-881-1053, 877-881-1053. Over 200 all-purpose for Zeke Elliott, 7 receptions for 79 yards, an average of 11 per reception, had 23 carries for 122, an average of 5 yards per carry, had a touchdown. A big day for Zeke Elliott, and you have to think that the difference, now obviously the Falcons don't have a very good defense, Jess, but the difference here is now you've got a guy like Amari Cooper, Cole Beasley's made that much better, so now your defense has to account for those guys, which opens up so much for Zeke.
Yeah, and that's what that is. If for nothing else, that is what a number one wide receiver does. He alleviates some of the pressure that's being applied to your team at the line of scrimmage, because this is a guy who can run all the routes on the route tree, has the ability to take a slant to the house, but also you have to respect him deep. So those safeties just have to play a tad bit further back than they want to, and now all of that does wonders for the running game when Zeke Elliott doesn't have to beat all those defenders in the box.
Yes, I've been saying that.
Just your initial thoughts that stand out. Big players on defense. Leighton Vander Esch continued his.
Sean who? Who?
Don't do that.
Sean
Don't
Lee.
say that.
Pam
Don't say
Oliver
that.
during the game mentioned a quote from Jerry Jones saying that when Sean Lee comes back, they're going to split reps.
Why?
Don't
We
split
questioned
it.
that last time Sean Lee went down with an injury because of how well Leighton Vander Esch was playing. Lee came back and played pretty well, but if it's even more apparent now, this is not about Sean Lee. This is about Leighton Vander Esch. If Tony Romo lost his job
split
to
it.
Dak Prescott, then my goodness.
Right, exactly. I mean, for all that Leighton Vander Esch has done in this season, and I get it, Sean Lee, we love you, we praise you. You're a fine young man. You're a great football player. But here come the times in every man's life where, especially in this league, you don't necessarily always get a chance to say when you're done.
Yep.
Sometimes the league does it for you, or sometimes a young kid that was drafted in the first round from Boise State does it for you. And I think that's what Leighton Vander Esch has done. He has made it very hard for these coaches to pull him off the field at any point in time going forward.
No doubt.
Yeah, Vander Esch.
No doubt. Good stuff right here, guys. I really got to roll out. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. It's always a pleasure. I hate to end this stream, but I got to go. Got to do some family stuff. But with that being said, I really appreciate those who've been with this thing from day one, and also those who've been following this channel since the first hour or so, and those who just now joining in and following the channel from here. I will, I guess, end this stream, and then I'll kick it back up. I'll kick it back up as far as the radio station, things like that. But don't forget, if you have the radio.com website or if you have the app that's on your phone, you can go there and continue to listen to the wonderful 105.3 The Fan as they discuss. They're going to have like Coach Garrett. They're going to have Ezekiel Elliott press conference, things like that, all up soon and shortly. But I appreciate those who contribute for the channel. Thank everyone. Thank the mods for regulating Nicola, Young Wilson, Miss Jackie, all you guys, man, that help monitor everything. Shout out to those who made support, like them boys, David Alexander for making the support earlier, and Young Wilson. Thank everyone for making support too to help grow this nation. It's always a pleasure. I do have a podcast that's LAW Nation. I'm gonna try to do as much film breakdowns that I can do this week, so I can point out things what went right, what went wrong, type of deal. And don't forget to follow my troops, man. Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation, Mark Holmes, and Vach Lombardi, Foots the King, Shango. All those guys, man. Hey, as we grow this thing, DC Scouting, everybody, man, that's around this place. Don't forget to hit them up, subscribe to their channels, and we going to see what we can do from here. Thank those who are on the Periscopes and the Twitch. Appreciate each and every last one of you guys as I depart. Guys, this team, you see how the love and adulation we have for the team, the highs and the ups and the downs that we have with this team. We may not always agree. What would this world be like if everybody agreed? I love the fact that we have different opinions, different thoughts of things, right? So continue to put your strong opinions down. Continue to challenge each and every last person that wears the silver and blue, and just continue to show love and support, and just try to be positive too. A positive mind can go a long, far way. Even though I was mad during the halftime, I said the team got to continue to fight. You guys know when you're up against the struggles, meet it squarely face to face, lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge, and do the best that you can do, right? So that type of mantra is this team need to embody. Let's get this thing going one way or another. You guys know how this go. And remember, you listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Let's jam on out, baby. Love you guys. DC for life. All day, even twice on Sunday. Let's go grab something to eat. Yeah. Peace. Celebrate this thing, man. We're still going to have Victory Monday, right? Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Yeah. Kick this thing back up in a few, though. Appreciate every last one of you guys, man. Let's go one way or another, yeah. Ain't there something? Ain't this victory sweet? Yes. Come on, let's subscribe, man. Come on, let's go. Let's drive up, baby. Let's go, baby. I know y'all crunk right now, man. Yes. All right. Let's go. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.